I think you should be allowed to kill children. What? Konnichiwa!
I'm so sorry.
I'm not real.
Chips is a
I'm
figment of
I'm-
imagination.
Oh right, I forgot to
I'm still
update
on my day
Chips.
trip.
I forgot to
I'm
update
really
Chips'
sorry.
thing.
I'm
Sorry,
really sorry
wait,
that
I'll
we
fix
let
that.
you. We let Nomia walk onto that landmine all by themselves. I'm really
Yep.
sorry. No, see
Yeah.
the thing is, Nomia's actually channeling video game creative, well-renowned video game writer Hideo Kojima.
Yes.
Except Hideo Kojima said don't kill the children.
Hey, no,
Right.
no. So sometimes he's like, maybe the children are bad.
Maybe
Maybe
kill
the
the
children are
children.
the baddies.
Maybe.
I mean, all I'm saying is that
As a
Metal
treat.
Gear wouldn't have gone down like that if maybe they had just, you know, put one very soft pillow in front of one baby's face. That's all I'm saying.
Which baby?
Me.
Dude, I like that OBS is now Chips. Dude, wait a
Dude.
minute.
I
Chips.
am OBS.
Where?
Ups.
What? That's not correct.
Dude. Why?
That's not
I'm-
Chips.
listen, I'm changing things up a little bit. I'm
That's
trying
decidedly
something
not
new.
Chips.
No,
Chips, I love
this
you,
is
new
real.
Fugi.
This is me. This is exactly who I'm supposed to be.
You're
Oh,
gonna
there
do
you
two
are.
playlists.
Dude,
Oh, there we go.
There's the grave jump scare.
What if I very quickly edit your Fugi so it's just like a YouTube browser that pops in half like when it's talking, like a
What the
goddamn
fuck?
South Park animation?
I have no idea why that happened, and we're not gonna question it.
This is a great
Don't
start
even-
to today's episode.
You know, a girl can be anything.
Girls can be
Truly.
anything.
It's true. So speaking
Parentheses
speaking of
gender neutral.
being anything, this show is actually specifically one thing. 20 minutes of nonsense followed by 2 hours and
Human.
40 minutes of nonsense, but particularly Pokemon Mystery Dungeon nonsense. Hello, welcome to
Yeah.
the show. I am not the host. The host with the most is in fact Nomia.
Yeah,
Nomia
it's
Vikshi.
me.
Hey, Nomia show.
Hey.
Hi.
Whoa.
Konnichiwa. My name is Nomia
Konnichiwa.
Vixty. This is my channel, but Maxie's the DM, so Maxie gets the hers. Haha. Loser.
Oh, I'm back to being the host. Hi there, my name is Maxie. My pronouns are they them. Nomia's pronouns are.
They, she.
And we're joined by my beautiful, amazing, sexy wife,
Kitty, pronouns she, they.
and Chips is also here.
Rude.
Yeah, my pronouns are Tokimeki / Memorial. I'm having a week.
Work.
Sometimes you're having a
do
week,
also want to
okay?
say, I mean, I did also want to say, you know, my beautiful, amazing, sexy friend Chips, but I didn't want to undermine my wife, so you know, I had to throw someone under the bus, and once
Yeah,
again,
yeah,
it was
yeah.
Chips. I'm sorry.
You have
That's
to.
per usual.
You always have the gun shooted, aimed at me,
Shoot
and
it
then
at
you
the
shoot it.
What
You
if I
shoot it
told
and
you?
then you missed.
What if I told you that my brother Plakesworth is animating that specific segment?
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, he's making an
What the
animation
fuck?
of that segment of me choosing to kill you.
What the
I'm
fuck?
so excited.
Oh my
Apparently, Plakesworth watched that clip and was like, "This is the one I get to animate. This is my call."
This is the one.
Oh my god. Legend. Thank you,
Last time I
Plague.
checked, he just had to finish like the opening and closing. That was it. So.
Oh my
excited.
god. I'm excited.
But Maxie,
anyway,
tell us what we're doing today.
Do we even know?
Do we know what we're doing today? Maxie, how?
Welcome back to PMD TTRPG and the rest of the acronym. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon tabletop role-playing game. We're doing an actual play role-playing campaign inspired by Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Yeah.
And
Wait,
stuff has happened.
Yeah. Things have happened. We took a little week off because I was that day I was exhausted from my day trip to the big city the day before, and good thing I called it off early because I was in bed all day because my legs hurt so much from walking
Oh
all
my
day.
God.
And I
Been
did
there.
not go and sit at my desk until like an hour after when the stream would have ended.
yeah.
It was
my
bad. So it was a good call on my part.
Sometimes we think ahead and we're smart.
Mhm.
You're so fucking smart, guys.
Yeah.
And honestly, it was good to take a little break because Nomi and I hadn't gotten in a heated argument in like a month, so it was good
Yeah,
that we were
we
able
needed to
to do
get
that.
into an argument.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I mean, like,
It was about
Nomi is
time.
very confrontation focused, so they were just waiting for a nice chance for hashtag
God.
YouTube drama.
I do love
Yeah.
I do love confrontation. So many people don't like
Nomia loves to
confrontation, and I
attack.
don't know what that's like. What's that like to be afraid of confrontation?
It's me. I hide.
Me
That's so
too. I
sad.
also hide.
I'm so
We should
sorry.
have beef kitty.
Speaking
Oh
of
my God.
speaking
I
of
hate
hiding, today's episode will hopefully feature hiding. As today's episode is brought to you by guest writer HIDEO KOJIMA,
Yes.
creator of Death Stranding and this little known game. I believe it was called Police Knots.
Yeah, please
Classic.
no one double check
Snatcher.
the writing
He wrote
credits.
a whole game about snatching.
About what?
And me and me and Nomia already talked about Chip Adidas and the Funky Fetus on a previous
Yep.
stream.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
There we go.
Does-
We're
does-
great friends with Mr. Kojima.
Yep. He
Yeah.
loves us. He definitely knows our names. And if you asked him about us, he would be like, "Oh yeah, my good friends."
For sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
He
My
may
uncle is
downplay it.
Hideo Kojima, actually.
Oh, he's your
Whoa.
uncle?
Again, like he might downplay it because first and foremost, he doesn't want to make it seem like this is like nepotism, like just because
Mhm.
Chips is like their or like his relative that
nibbling.
somehow we get a special like treatment, and definitely he has like friends he doesn't want to make feel bad, he's already friends with Guillermo del Toro, who's also Mexican. And he might be like, I can only have one Mexican friend, really, if you think about it. So I'm like, okay, sure.
Yeah.
It doesn't help that Guillermo and I are from literally the same part of Mexico, the same city, like the same freaking district, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, Hideo. It's fine.
Maxi just low-key bragging over here.
Yeah. Low-key
Max-
bragging
Yeah.
about just happened to have been born in the same place.
You went.
Yeah,
you went
exactly.
You guys went to high school together, right?
You went to high school
Guillermo,
together.
It's true. Okay. So we might have been rivals. Okay, in high school. That's not a big deal.
We were best
This is
friends.
extra funny because Max did not
Right.
go to high school in Mexico.
Well, none of the Guillermo. We okay, Kitty. We both swore that we would become martial artists, and we both walked up the mountain together, and we put on our gi, and we started fighting, and then we decided we would go to the United States.
Gotcha.
These are all true facts.
Put this on your Max lore.
Put this in your Max law.
Yeah.
Put this on the iceberg.
There we go.
See, the thing is that like when Hideo was working on Death Stranding, which by the way I gave him the idea for that. By the way, I was like, dude, babies are weird, and Hideo was like, oh, sonano.
Sonano.
You do the thing where like he's fully speaking Japanese and I speak English and we both understand each other because we have the magic of friendship.
Yes.
Anyways, he was like, I want to have like the three. I'm translating for him, by the way. I want to have
Yep.
like the three main like characters that the player is talking to. Hard Die Man, Heart Man, and I was like, dude, you should make me one of them, like Guillermo. And then Hideo was like, no, I can't because I know you're not a man. And I'm like, thank you for respecting my gender identity. Yeah, I really
This
appreciate
is
it.
true.
Thank you, Hideo Kojima.
Thank you, Hideo Kojima.
Trans
Yo, yo, yo.
ally.
Ally.
Trans ally.
Hideo Kojima, ally.
Ally.
I was saying that, because he made Guillermo dead man. And I'm like, you could have made me no man. I feel like that would have been like, or not man. I feel like that would have been kind of funny.
Not man.
But Hideo was
Not
like,
man.
no. Like there just wasn't time. He barely even gets to talk about Heartman. So I'm like, you know what? It's fine.
I guess it's fine.
In the next scene will be about me. See, that's the thing. We agreed on that.
That's only fair.
Also, I'm
Anyway,
definitely
how's
not
everybody
in the
doing?
midst of working on something as we're all talking. I would never be doing
No,
that.
no, Nomia would never postpone or procrastinate a thing, and do it
I mean-
literally live on stream.
This wasn't necessarily on the schedule. We didn't plan
Right.
this. I'm just making a little fun thingy.
Yeah.
It's just a little bonus thingy. I don't even know if we'll be seeing it on this
yeah.
stream today.
I was gonna say actually.
It might be a secret.
Yeah. It might be a secret. It might be funky. It might be fresh. It might be Give me another word.
It
might be freaky.
Fun?
might
Fun,
be
funky,
a little
fresh.
bit of an Easter egg, a little Easter egg, a little
Egg?
Hideo Kojima style Easter egg, like in the GameCube version of Metal Gear Solid 1, Twin Snakes.
When
You
he
can
would read
find
your
little bobbleheads of Mario and Yoshi near Otacon's computer. A little bit of an Easter egg.
or when he would
So
read
cute.
your memory card.
Yeah. You know, like Psycho Mantis. You know, we're gonna reference. You know, there might be a reference to what Nomia is working on later in the stream.
Exactly.
I see you play a lot of Honey Pop.
Please don't mention this. I do, and I'm sorry.
But POV Psycho Mantis is reading your Steam library.
I'm sorry for playing so
almost
much
terrifying.
Pop.
You must be a VTuber using VTube Studio.
So much. I use it so much. I've got so many hours in VTube Studio.
Dude.
I'm like, apparently Pomo Farm is my most played game right now, and I'm
Let's
like,
go.
oh no.
Pro gamer,
Yeah.
let's go.
Pro gamers.
I'm also laughing because me and my friend are sharing Steam libraries now, and he has given me so many games, and I gave him Pomo Farm.
Excellent.
Let's go.
I love the-
$3
I love
across the
The
table.
gift of Pomo Farm.
I love that you said that in the cadence of can I sit here? Actually, that you can't sit with us. Actually, I can't sit anywhere. I have hemorrhoids.
That's exactly what happened.
I passed them exactly $3. I'm sorry. That lives rent free in my head. Anyways, so you know, since Hideo's watching, and you know, we're definitely in a first name basis. You know, actually, in fact, you know, fun fact, you know, maybe I'm gonna embarrass him a little bit by saying this, but you know, we actually don't call him Kojima-san or Hideo. We call him by his nickname, Bubbasu.
God damn it.
Bubbasu.
Nomia
It's
just
Bubba's.
sent us a
It's Bubba's.
secret, and reporting for the rest of the people watching, it does go hard.
It do
Thank
go
you.
hard.
It's because I'm really cool.
I love their face. I love their face. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, that's the
minute,
hint
that's
that you
just
get,
my
is that they have a
face.
face.
Wait a minute.
Wait, it is kind of maxi shaped.
That is
Yeah,
actually
it's
kind of
Maxi's
maxi
face.
shaped.
Yeah,
Spoilers, it's vaguely maxi shaped.
it's vaguely maxi shaped.
That's
Also,
true.
I'm gonna quickly put us on this things for size reference, just for funsies.
Just for funsies. I love that. I love that. So if anybody's unfamiliar with the way that this show goes, we will be doing about like 6, maybe 15 more minutes of nonsense, then we'll actually jump into the actual episode. This story follows 3 trainers in the world of Pokemon, or 3 people in the world of Pokemon who got turned into Pokemon and transported to this mystical island. And we're 7 episodes in. I can't give you a full-on recap because we don't have the time, but let's just say last episode ended with our group of heroes being kidnapped by the bad guys, and now we find ourselves inside of their base, aka Shadow Moses, and it's time for some tactical espionage Pokemon action.
Well, we're in jail.
And we're in jail. Again.
Once again.
We
Here
love
I
to be
am,
in jail.
once again. Torn into pieces, etc., etc.
Mhm.
Okay.
Isn't that just like the typical, like, role-playing thing? You just end up in jail at least
You
once.
gotta end up in jail at
I
least
feel like-
once.
Like, you gotta, right? It's
Yeah.
I don't know. I always liked the plot point of ending up in jail. But I grew up on Chrono Trigger, so I may be
Oh,
primed.
yeah.
Dude, I
Oh,
love
we're
that
so
size
small.
comparison. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
You're small.
Spoilers, big.
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 Big
Big.
maxi face.
Big
You
maxi
think
face.
you think
goes
Saban is
hard.
big? You think Saban's big? This guy's big.
Now this is a bitch you can't knock over.
Truly.
You know it. Also, Lucy's yelling about it. Lucy hates this. Lucy hates this.
Lucy absolutely hates this. Since I know that, you know, Bubasu's watching, what are y'all's experiences with the works of our good friend Babasu, also known as Hideo Kojima?
Literally nothing.
I played a lot of my memory is pretty bad. What's the one on the PS2?
It's either Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, or 3, Snake Eater.
Oh, it's definitely 3. I played a lot of that. Most of my other knowledge, I haven't gotten to play all of them. So most of my other knowledge
no one
is
has.
like
No one has.
is like osmosis, or I watched it.
Yeah.
I do have a fondness, but I am also like, don't engage with Metal Gear.
I don't
I
know
watched.
if I've...
It's
We
probably
watched
for
a
the best.
movie of the first one, like a cut down version.
Yeah, someone on there's a person on YouTube who makes like movie cut versions of all the games, and they're actually pretty good. I would actually say it's actually the best way to ingest those movies. Those games, forgive me.
What's the game before Phantom Pain that I absolutely hated?
The one before Phantom,
The little game. It was like only like one level. The fuck
oh,
is
you're
it
thinking of
called?
Ground Zeroes.
Okay, I hate that game. That's my experience with Kojima. Kojima, please delete that game from existence.
Well, I do want to go back to the point. Kojima said killing children is okay.
Hey guys, I just realized something.
What's the matter?
I have never played a Hideo Kojima game.
You never played
probably-
your friend's game?
My good friend's game, no, I'm sorry.
That might be for
That's
the best.
crazy.
Well, it's crazy that you would just announce that you're gonna let's play all of Hideo Kojima's games, beginning with I guess Snatch. We could do Snatcher first.
Yeah.
Definitely do
What
definitely.
about,
we gotta
what
do,
about Penguin
Police Knots.
Adventure?
We could play Penguin Adventure.
It's one of his earlier works, really.
Mhm.
The
Club
fox out is
Penguin
so
is the sequel to
cute! He's so silly! The game marks the professional debut of game designer Hideo Kojima. It's Penta, a penguin who has to bring home a golden apple in order to cure Pinget, the penguin princess.
Dude, full playthrough confirmed. Penguin Adventure for the NES. What is this? 1986.
Platforms MSX.
Dude, oh,
Yo.
the Microsoft home computer. Okay, yeah, the MSX home
Oh,
computer.
yeah.
Dude,
Oh my
that
God.
Is that is where they put the original Metal Gear on, by the way.
My
Dude, let's
da-
go.
My
By the
dad
way,
might
if you
have one of those.
If you keep looking down this list, he is also the producer of Tokimeki Memorial Drama Series Volume 1, 2, and 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
And yet everything comes back full circle. Welcome back to PMD TTRPG.
Tokimeki Memorial.
Bingo.
Bingo. I'm sorry.
Bingo.
Also, by the way, I do want to say I'm looking at his discography. Let's call it that, by the way.
Discography,
He was the
like I
producer
said.
in Metal Gear Ghost Babel, also known as Metal Gear Solid for the Game Boy Color, a game that later on he would steal the story of for Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. But don't worry about that. He's a very original man who's never
Metal
done no
Gear
bad. It's
Thirst
fine.
Baby.
Metal Gear Thirst Baby.
Baby.
I said Ghost Baby, but okay.
Honestly, you know what? Thirst Baby sounds like a Metal Gear code name.
Have you ever done
Colonel.
the Hideo Kojima
Colonel.
name generator from Brian David
Yeah,
Gilbert?
yes.
Oh my God.
I've done that.
I haven't done it in a while. I don't remember what my Hideo Kojima name is. I should do it on stream at
In
some
a hot
point.
minute.
Snake, you have to be careful. That there is Thirst Baby.
Yeah, Thirst Baby. I could be Thirst Baby.
What's their deal, Colonel? Thirst Baby is a very powerful psycho soldier, Snake.
Yeah, that's me.
I'm sorry, I lost it halfway through. A psycho soldier.
Hello, sorry, I'm like spaced out a little bit at the moment.
You're good, you're good.
You're good.
I'm- I mentioned yesterday on my Persona stream that I've been a bit tired lately, and that has not been cured in one night. My brain is scrambled, and I'm just here to hang out, and I'm gonna be like, this is Saban's episode, so I'm just gonna sit back here and be like, hee hee, I'm just a little
Fair, fair.
bird, and make some bird quips.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
chill.
you know, with your backwards hat, you're definitely giving us the vibe. You're this party's Bart Simpson, you know?
Yeah, I'm Bart Simpson. I'm Bart Simpson if Bart Simpson was a French girl.
There we go.
Mm-hmm. You
She's-
say
that
French
honestly was
girl,
halfway
something
there.
immediately activates in my brain.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you're just a French girl. It doesn't always have to be a reference to the thing.
I know.
My name is Simone.
Paint,
I'm French.
Paint me like one of your Simpsons French
and that's
girls.
why I
There
have
you
a
go.
French accent
Yeah,
that you
paint
can
me
hear
like
as
your
I
Bart
speak.
Simpson.
There we
Yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah. By the way, for anyone who's been paying attention, by the way, Simone does in fact have a French accent.
Yeah, this whole time I've been speaking a French accent. We can all hear it.
This is also, by the way, in fact, a reference to Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, when codename Naked Snake approaches the scientist, and the scientist says, "Snake, your Russian is very good," even though they've been speaking English the entire time. It's to show you that they're actually all speaking Russian. Fun fact.
Yes. It's like whenever you're reading a K-pop fan fiction and they comment on each other's Korean, even though the fan fiction is in English the entire time.
Yeah, if everything just folds in on each other, you know, the singularity is just there on the corner, but for now,
Also,
I do want to let you
I've
know.
never read K-pop fan fiction, just for reference. I've never done that. I would never do such a thing.
By the way, before we dive into the nonsense of the day, I want to let you know that you can support the stream by going to the link in the top left corner of the screen, coffee.com/nomiavictory. And by the way, I'm ready for Naibo to be this stream contains triggering material.
No, it won't be. It won't be. It won't do that. I turned it off. And if it's turned itself back on, that's a fault of Nightbot and not of me. Because I remember
Nightbot,
specifically I turned it off.
There it is.
Oh,
Sometimes it's off.
For every
It's
donation,
off.
For every donation, we will make one HIDEO KOJIMA game just for you.
Yeah, we will
an
make
entire
it.
game.
A whole ass game.
A whole game. We
could.
gamers. We could make
We
games.
could game.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is like write a somewhat sensible plot and then just fucking take it in a wild direction and then boom, Hideo Kojima game.
Yeah, there you go. Anyway,
I actually have
and
multiple
I'm
game
I'm making
pitches
a-
in my Google Docs. One of them is an alien
Yeah.
hairdresser.
Looking at me writing a visual novel right now.
Dude! By the way, I'm sorry. I promise that I will only bring up YouTuber Yusong once on this video, and it's this, okay? I was watching his videos. No, Nomia, this is related, okay?
Okay.
He was talking about his stream, and he was saying that he was really excited to play a new game on his stream, a game titled Fashion Dreamer, because he loves dress-up games.
Yes!
Legend.
He's one of us.
Add Yusong on Fashion Dreamer. Get his ID.
This is why I was legitimately. This is related. This is stream related. Okay.
I
This is very
made Simone in Fashion Dreamer.
I love that.
Oh.
Wait, where's my
legit
Simone that I
thinking
made?
of
It's on the
playing it on
it's on my
stream.
Discord. Oh my god, maybe if you join my Discord, you could see Simone in
What?
Fashion Dreamer.
Dude,
Whoa.
follow Nomi. Check out Nomia's Discord in the description of this video.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so you know what? We're just jumping in because
Let's jump
life
into
is
it.
too short. So
Let's just
welcome
jump into it.
Let's jump right in.
Welcome to episode 7 of our ongoing series, discovering the reality of what it means to be a Pokemon, also known as a human being, also known as maybe the true reality of all living things on this planet.
We're all
So
Pokemon.
this episode, sorry, my notes for this episode are just.
Yeah, the notes of this episode are stupid.
The notes for this episode are literally it's literally one exchange and the rest is just sneak. Let's sneak out of this facility.
Finally.
So when we last met our heroes,
Yeah, here
you
are
get-
all of yeah, this was also the thumbnail note, by the way, which I made.
yep, Road to
a-
the next book, Hideo Kojima calling, yep.
A very difficult thumbnail to make look good, by the way, because the way that it took so long trying to place all the parts of that I wanted to have the Hideo Kojima calling Sabin on the Rotom Dex, but it was just the wrong aspect ratio to go on a thumbnail, and then I had to kind of squeeze in everything else around it, and it looked so bad for so long, and I'm so glad that it looks okay now.
It's perfect.
I also like these notes here. That's just like, who remembers Muro? I guess we rolled for that last
Yeah,
time.
we rolled for who remembered
yeah.
Mirror. Sabin rolled like a 70 or 90 or something. And I
Yeah.
rolled a 19. I have no idea who Muro is.
Yeah, Sabin is the only one who remembers. And it makes sense because today's Sabin's episode.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yumichi kind
kinda
of remembers
remembered.
that we met Muro at one point, but not what his name is.
Which is
Yeah,
sad
she
because I lived there.
Yes.
She was still in the soup.
I was still, my brain was still stupid.
Also, still this
so-
ending
oh.
note.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Our bond will be
Parentheses, brats,
Brats,
forever,
forever
parentheses, diamonds.
So I will say this episode is gonna be very Saban heavy. Are you gonna be okay with that, Chips?
Yeah.
Hell
We got
yeah, you got
I'll
this.
be real,
Also,
I haven't thought about it at all. But so
That's
we're
fine.
we're just chilling
remember.
with it.
Remember also, I have not thought about any of this up until like 2 minutes ago, and even then, I was mostly thinking about Hideo Kojima jokes. So now we're getting ready. We're warming up our creative minds, and we're gonna ease ourselves back into the creative act. Previously on the show, all of you decided to follow this huge, tall Celesteela back to the enemy base. You chose not to fight them, because definitely would have been a bit of a losing fight. And let me check their name. Oh, what is Celesteela's name, please?
Celestial's name is something. Also, I'm gonna switch to the creepy background music.
Creepy.
And I put the link to all the BGM, like, people make playlists on YouTube, thank you, of Pokemon music. And that's what I'm using. So thank you very much.
The Celesteela's name is Stexel, by the way.
Right, Stexel. They all have Organization 13 names.
Yeah, all of them have terrible names. So Stexel let you guys, literally, like, you thought it was gonna be a portal into another place, but it was in fact another place, but it was directly into a prison cell. The prison cell, you know, I guess the ceiling counts as a wall, so let's just say, let me count in my head, 5 of the walls around you, the ceiling, the floor, and 3 other walls are basically just hard concrete, no windows, no nothing. The last wall, it appears to have like a plastic, clear, thick, powerful plastic partition with some holes in it for breathing and for communicating. And you know, the last time that we saw the cast, in front of you were a bunch of Pokemon, but namely, of course, the rest of the baddies. Namely, not this guy.
We don't know he's here yet.
It was one like this. And they just send them to the back. There we go. It looks something like this.
I think Gardevoir maybe needs to be a bit smaller.
No. That Gardevoir
No, she's that
is,
big. She's huge. She's a big bitch.
We love big women on this stream.
Honestly, on this stream, we love big women. We love
you know
big
what?
women.
You're right, and I was wrong to question it.
Also, I do want to say, by the way, I do want to clarify, by the way, you know, Gardevoir. I guess. Wait. You can you be a male Gardevoir, or am I crazy?
No.
Yeah.
You have to be.
able to.
You have to be, because then they made Gallade. So now Gallade is male and Gardevoir is female, and then Iron Valiant is the fusion of gender.
So I'm gonna say on this stream we love big gender, okay? We love big gender. That's why Celesteela is also huge, by the way.
Yeah.
Right. We love her too.
But nonetheless, just before we cut to black last episode, we had this Rotom whose name is Mortox.
Mortox.
No. Yes, it is in fact Mortox. Wow, I remember that.
I remembered
Mortox
because of reasons.
Mortox sounded a little bit like a goddamn little nerd, like, and now we get to have a little bit of fun, or something to that extent. And then of course we cut to black. I don't know if we're gonna be catching up right up from that moment. I do think that focusing a little bit on Saban might be a good course of action. Now, would you guys like to follow up exactly from that point, or we just cut to black? We don't stress ourselves over what was said literally at this point in time. Maybe they just walked away, having finally cut all of us. All of, you know, like subjects like 1, 3, and 7. I forget what the numbering was, but whatever is fine.
I think it was 1, 3, and who knows? It's 7 now. Fuck it.
Yeah, it's 1, 3, and 7.
Yeah.
Or it might have been
a part of me.
I think maybe 1, and then there was a gap, and then it was 4 and 5.
Yeah, that sounds right.
We can do that.
You mentioned it was 1.
I think it was 1, 4, and
She's been here
5.
the longest.
I do want to say, you know, with a 1 and a 4 and a 5, you probably want to drop the 1 so you can have the 4 and 5 with a double-sided weight.
The double-sided weight. Pinfu.
Welcome
yeah,
to
yeah.
the Mahjong stream.
I'm really
Tanya.
sorry.
Tanya.
I'm really sorry. I want to apologize because I've been in the
brain
mahjong
rot.
caves. It's been bad. It's been bad, real
Yeah,
bad.
I
But
made
it's
it-
fine.
VTuber in cave.
I made it to Adept 2 today.
Yo, congrats.
Oh, congrats! I've climbed my way up from my terrible streak where I got back down to 0 with 3-star
Oh, no.
novice,
I think I'm
and
like-
I'm now at like 130 or something.
Yo, I think I'm like 20 away or something
Oh
from Adept 1.
We're gonna get to adept, buddies.
We're gonna get there.
I don't think I don't know if I'll ever make it. I think I'm
No,
I'm
you're
bad.
gonna
I
make
think I'm
it.
bad,
We're
bad,
gonna
real
be
bad.
adept.
We're gonna go there together.
I'm reaching out my hand.
I
I
got
got
the.
my hand.
You're reaching.
Richie,
You're reaching.
You're reaching. I fold.
reaching.
You're reaching. I fold. I fold. I'm folding.
gotta go.
No, I've got wheelchair
Believe in
girl
the dream, you have
now.
a Mongon.
I have wheelchair girl now. You have to come. You have to follow.
we have
All
to
right.
get up.
So anyways, I
Now,
now
We have to what?
now Chips, since we'll be focusing quite a bit on you today, what do you think will be the most fun? We could literally like follow up from where that last scene left off. I was thinking we could do a thing instead where like it's several hours later, if everyone is kind of like passed out in the prison cell except you, and you're communicating with another member of the, let's call them the Elite 5+1.
I would
Elite
like
4+1.
I would like to have a bit of a scene where maybe they've left us alone in the prison cell and we're just talking a little bit.
Ooh,
'Cause
I like
that's
that
fair.
idea.
I like
a
that.
little
I
downtime?
actually, you know what? I actually like a little bit of downtime. Now, I
Yeah.
do want to say we have not started the episode proper. By the way, that was all just a recap.
Also, high
like
effort.
there was like recap. The anime OP. Shut up. High effort. Saban, do you want to have a flashback? Because I know you haven't had a flashback yet.
In a while. It's been a while.
Hmm. I'm
If he
not sure
doesn't
about
speak-
a flashback.
If he doesn't speak to you, it don't speak to you. That's okay.
Yeah. Like, I feel like if we have a flashback from Sabin, it's probably like, I imagine narratively it'd be like, oh, Sabin is like telling this rather than just like thinking to himself.
That's fair. I like that.
Nomia.
So jealous, Nomia.
What? I just wanted to show her. Look at her.
I love her.
Nomia.
I thought you were about to start playing.
No, I just wanted to show her.
I legitimately felt disrespected for like 2 seconds. I was like,
Yo, you can make it bigger? Yo.
Yeah, I just want to make her bigger.
You can change what the main menu screen looks like, kidding.
I've never
Yeah.
touched that button.
You can just make her bigger. There she
love
is.
her.
She's just bigger
There she
now.
is.
I just
You could
wanted to
also
show
make
her.
really small.
You can.
Oh, Yanto wants to come in. Let's see if he actually
By the way,
wants to come
if
in.
anybody would like to donate
BRB.
so that I could actually do
Yeah, yeah,
a 10 pool
Can you
on
donate for
Mahjong
both of us? So
Yeah.
$40.
For
Yeah,
the
would
very
anybody be
first purchase, you
interested
can get
in
enough.
donating-
You can get enough for the if it's your first time purchasing Jade, then you can get an entire 10 pulls worth of Jade for 25 Australian dollars, and I don't know what it is in other currencies.
I think it's a 15 banger. I think.
it's $20 for us.
No, I think it's a 15 banger.
I had to spend $25, so you know. Anyway, back over here.
Yeah, I was gonna say. All right.
Okay, we have a
welcome back.
celebrity.
Oh, is Yanto in the room?
Yanto?
He's here.
Yanto, do you want to come up?
I would like to announce that, by the way, yesterday, after we had dinner, I had to like go back to the kitchen, because like our room is on the opposite side of the house. So I'm like leaving dishes. I'm getting like ice cream sandwiches or whatever, right? And like every single time I got up from my chair, Yanto stole it. Every single time.
That's his chair.
It was like
It's his
3
chair.
times in a row.
I think-
It's
I would like to say it
time.
really isn't his chair. It's my chair. It really
No,
isn't his chair.
no, I think
Yanto.
it's probably Yanto's chair.
No, it's his chair.
Yeah, I think it's his chair.
He's just a
actually.
little fella. You're gonna deny him a chair when he's just a little fella? Where else is he gonna sit? The floor.
The entire fucking bed except
floor.
what I'm on.
He's also mostly a floor cat to begin with, so I'm like, what are you doing? And like literally, like I would get up, I would walk 2 steps away from my chair, and he'll be like, all right, it's mine now.
It's because it's his. You're being rude. You're taking away his chair.
He knows we're talking about
In
him 'cause he's growling.
Meow.
In my office, I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different spots for Dottie to sit specifically, and it's just like my desk is just in the center of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yento has like 2 spots that he sits. On me, on the bed, and then when Max gets up, on Max's chair. Hi, you want to say hi? You want to say hi? He's not gonna say hi. Yento. Yento.
No, they're fetching the
Meow.
cat.
No meow.
All right, so let's have like a really nice. I'm thinking. By the way, since this episode is brought to you by HIDEO Kojima, the episode Fades from Black, and it plays the Police Knots theme slash MGS like boot up sound like. And as the camera pans down and like the darkness fades away, we see that all of you, how many are there?
6. We're 6.
6 of you are still inside of that prison cell.
We've got our beautiful team 6.
Have you guys? Oh my, Pokemon is Field Team 6.
That's us. We're Spiel Team 6. I'll put on my.
Let's
Where are my
go.
Spiel earrings? I don't know where my Spiel earrings are. Oh, they're over there. I don't feel like getting up to get them.
That's fair.
Imagine that
have
I'm
you
wearing
guys been
Spiel
fed
earrings.
in the time that you've been here? Have you guys been fed?
Did they list? Oh, we have some more on berries, I think.
They might have
Oh, yeah.
confiscate. Actually,
We
mm,
No, they
ate
didn't.
we
It's
ate
the
we
last
ate at the
box.
campfire. I think that was the last time we ate.
I guess it hasn't been that long. I'm gonna say it's only really been like probably like 2 maybe 3 hours.
Cool.
So again, you find yourselves on this honestly, it's kind of cold in here. It feels like a basement in here.
I would like to say that I am cuddling next to Simone because Simone is fire
Yeah.
type, so Simone has some warmth.
Aw.
Yeah, I have my natural
but-
heat.
Guys, what's the matter? Says Blanco. Won't you cuddle up with me? I'm also fire type.
Everyone scoots closer to Simone.
I think Saban's walking circles around the room because he's anxious.
Aw.
Why is Saban anxious?
They're in a weird room. They went
They're
through
in
a
a
portal.
jail.
There's being called subjects. I think I established last time that he's like, I don't want to get dissected because he's like in the worst possible scenario for this
Yes.
in his
God.
brain.
I wonder how the rest of the team, but Blanco, nobody cares about Blanco's opinion. But I'm thinking, I wonder if I feel like Pepino might be a little bit defeated. Pepino might be like,
Well, I guess there's no point in worrying what happens next, because they get to be the ones who decide what happens next.
and maybe I feel like Reginald may be a little bit like, well, who's to say that these are in fact the bad guys? Who's to say that maybe this is a good thing? Yes.
Yeah, everything's going really well. I'm sure.
Yep.
Yes, I'm sure good guys absolutely give you an
Lock people
ultimatum,
in
blast your
jail
friends, lock people in jail cells, and
Yeah, this all seems good and normal to me.
I feel like you once the baddies left, Yumechi is like used to being a Muna, so they're like, I'm a little smaller, maybe I can fit through these bars, and they cannot fit through the bars.
I do want to clarify. There is no bars. There's like a
Shit.
sheet of thick plastic with like tiny holes in it so that air can get in.
She's trying to go through the holes.
Almost like pushing a balloon through
Yep.
like a hole. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now, those holes are like an inch big. There's
Not
absolutely
working.
no way you're pushing yourself through there.
She's
Maybe
trying.
you can get like one eye through, and you look like a little like a like an anger management doll.
Whee!
we get a little smoke through.
I can get one of my nubs through.
Do you want to
Little
attempt to get
nubs.
one of your nubs through?
No.
Would anyone else
See,
like to
his nose against it.
inspect? Would anyone else like to inspect the rest of this prison cell?
I think Simone is probably gonna just generally look around. I don't know if she's trying to like find weak points or like, but she's probably like poking at things with her beak a bit.
Mostly out of habit.
Yeah, I kind of just hop around and poke things. I'm being kind of
Give me.
I'm being kind of conservative though, because I have my
You're being
poke bag of
conservative.
stuff.
Okay, give me an oracle roll to see if you find anything. The higher, the better stuff you find, if anything. You don't find jack.
If you're on an
You
eight.
look around. You're looking for like differences in like the wall and like are there any like maybe like a hidden segment here that like reveals like some sort of like punch device or something? Nope. The wall is entirely uniform.
Well, that's my work all done.
I don't know why I picture you say that and then you just like sit down on
Flop
the
down.
floor.
Yeah, I just sit down.
Just flopped over.
I just sit down. I'm like, well, I guess I'll leave the
Well.
rest to you fellas.
All in
think-
a hard day's work.
I think Yumichi will float to the ceiling to see if there's anything different up there. Just bonking her head against
Are
it.
you looking for anything specific?
No.
Then give me an oracle roll.
All right.
Okay, you do find something. So you do find that it appears the mechanism that keeps the door locked. It's kind of like a sliding door. You don't know if it like shoots up into the ceiling or recesses down into the floor.
Oh.
But that isn't the big catch. The big catch is that like if you are like I imagine you're like a balloon. You like push yourself up against the ceiling. You get a little bit flat on the head.
Yep.
And as you look straight across, you realize there is cameras on the other room that are like right on the ceiling, looking directly at you guys.
We're being
Oh,
watched.
great.
I
That's
float back down.
cool, I guess.
It's not like we're going anywhere.
I mean, that's a good point. We are not going anywhere.
Yeah.
At this comment, Blingo takes a step forward. Like spins his head on one of his hands like it's a basketball, and the head begins to like grow like brighter in color. Are you sure this is not the time to, I don't know, blow up this entire place? We do
I'm-
have 2 fire Pokemon here.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Explosion might do the trick.
Well, I mean, if there's an explosion,
well-
how do we get out? Question. If we
Blingo,
explode everything, how do we get out?
This jail cell
um,
is very small.
Blingo does the equivalent of like giving you an O face, like.
An O face?
Oh.
Don't
Okay,
say
not like
face.
that. Jesus Christ! Yeah, a face that you could only describe as pure ecstasy.
There we
No,
go.
I-
Yeah, the
meant
noise, the
like-
noise
like-
face.
Okay, let me rewind. Okay, Blingo kind of makes a little gasp, like, oh yeah.
Yeah, we would die if you did that.
Yeah. Well. You would die, not me, but yes.
All right, I guess you. Yeah, Blacephalon are immune to explosions. I forgot about that. Well, not really, just the explosion of their own head. But I don't know if you're immune to the debris that would fall. I think you might be immune to your own exploding head, but I think the debris would fall and probably crush you. So I'm not sure if that's probably a good idea. We don't know how many floors down we are. We don't know, like, there could be a lot of stuff on top of us that would fall on us and crush us, even if we did survive the actual explosion. You know that explosions create
Peppino?
damage to the room around them, right?
Peppino is like staring like across the room through the clear plastic gate, and just like says like sadly,
It might be best to. between being taken by them, maybe the explosion's the best course of action.
No, Peppino,
Peppino.
no, Peppino. Don't say that, Peppino. We love you.
But by the way, Peppino's it's a little bit extra flat today. By the way.
Aw.
No.
Peppino, no, you're okay. You're okay. We've got you.
I just wish I was strong like you guys.
You
I'm
are
just a little
strong.
guy. I don't know about that.
You can be strong.
his hand comes out of his like mouth thing, but it looks all floppy and it's just
It's like
kinda,
it's droopy.
it's droopy. Yeah.
Oh no. Peppino, I want you to think real hard about how you can help us, okay? You're gonna help us out of this, okay?
Also, I have a request,
I'll
Maxie. Can you
try.
please add the
Yes.
asset that I just sent to the Discord into the thing, into the game?
You got it. Oh, wait, the spoiler?
No, I just sent you an asset. Oh no, I sent it the wrong thing. Whoops. I sent it the wrong thing. No one saw that. No one saw that. No one would ever see that.
No.
No one would have, not even me.
Okay,
I've
here
never
it is.
seen
I'm
that
sending it
before.
now.
I've never seen anything before in my life.
You're gonna have to explain this.
It says Yumichi.
Yumichi?
I established that I have a tote bag full of all my dad's stuff, and it's a Yumichi tote bag, so I made a little
my
Yumichi
God.
tote
Did you
bag.
Oh
just
my
make
God.
Yeah. I made a little
Incredible.
Yumichi tote bag. It's really big.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's perfect.
Yeah, it's that big. Yeah, it says
There we go.
Yumichi on it.
Oh my god.
Is there a way we can incorporate this into the story?
It's got all our shit in it.
Yeah, it's got all my dad's shit in it.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. This is actually, in fact, the bag that you had with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right.
I wanted to establish that I have a bag of stuff with me.
Yeah, they didn't take
You
that
want to
away
look through
from
your
us.
stuff one more time?
I think I remember I put all of the stuff that I sent my dad, like all of the important mementos, and I put the top secret folder in there as well. I think
right, little lass. Reginald says, completely overlooking anything you were saying a second ago. Maybe you've got something in there we can use. That's right. I remember what my voice sounds like. Yes, little lass. Let's and he tips the bag over, and spreads the
Hey,
contents
hey,
on the
hey,
floor.
hey, hey, be careful with that.
Yumichi like rolls to catch some of the Oron berries rolling around.
Yeah, I think I probably did put a few berries in there as well.
Yeah, I think we put berries in there.
I think we did.
Pretty sure we did.
I don't see why not. I don't see
You
why
can
not.
have a little
have a
snack.
snack.
Yeah, and I think I'm gonna
A gun rolls out of the bag. There we go. This is what we need.
There we go.
Finally.
the
Look at us
gun.
out.
The gun that I put in there, I remember.
Oh,
The
Simone,
gun
I
for
didn't know
killing
you kept an
the baddies.
entire
Why was
lockpicking
there a-
set in
why-
there.
I did.
Was there a gun in your dad's stuff? Can we do
I don't know.
We don't need to address it.
Listen.
Do you want to roll to see if there's a lockpicking set?
I highly doubt.
The-
This was also. We established
by
that this
the
was
way-
stuff that he would want to survive a shipwreck, so I don't know if he'd put a lockpicking set in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I
This
do
is
want to
the
say,
goat
like
joke.
the thing is that, like, as much as I would love, like, I would be okay with that roll because then you guys would have the hardest time using lockpicks. Because I don't
Nobody
think
has a
any of you
thumb.
knows how to use it, and two, neither of you have opposable thumbs.
None of us do. Well, does Peppino have a positive? Kind of.
Technically,
Peppino has, like,
Peppino.
Four
Peppino has
hands?
one opposable thumb.
Peppino. Oh,
Yeah.
Peppi. Oh, I
Four
googled
fingers?
Peppino
Yeah, so
instead
if
of.
we-
I googled
combine the
Peppino.
forces-
Peppino is Spanish for cucumber.
I know. I googled Peppino instead of Pukumuku. I was just like,
I-
yeah, I'll just Google
I
Peppino
love
and
the
just
idea.
see if he has it.
Okay,
That's
guys,
Peppino.
we got this, okay? So one of you get your phones out and then open youtube.com/lockpickinglawyer, and then we just
Yes.
get the quick little guide on how to
Okay,
lockpick.
okay. We got this.
Like level 4, containment zone facility lock.
Yeah.
It's probably got a master lock 3000 on it anyway.
Yeah, Peppino has a thumb. Peppino has a thumb.
One thumb.
One thumb.
One thumb. Sometimes that's all you need.
That's
Should
all
we
you
add him
need.
on Twitter? Should we be like, Mr. Lockpicking Lawyer, do you think you can pick a lock with only one opposable thumb?
It's only one hand. It's a single hand.
Sending a picture
Single-handed
of
weight.
Peppino. You think he could pick a lock? Be honest.
Do you think he
Yes,
could pick
no.
a lock with the help of this bird? And it's me holding a. I'm holding the tension. I'm holding the
Yeah,
tension.
yeah, you're holding the
Yeah.
tension bar. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, in my beak.
This makes perfect sense.
I mean,
This
honestly, I
makes
feel
sense.
like the opposable thumb would be better on the tension bar actually, but what it's fine, whatever. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, I guess I could feel the binding with my beak. I just got the beak.
Yeah, you can feel the binding with your beak. Yeah. Sorry, welcome back to Nomia and friends badly explain how lock picking works.
Yeah.
But by the way, this pipe dream what fades away. This pipe dream gets flushed away like many other pipe related systems, and you realize there's no actual lock on the door. It's just a big sheet of plastic.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
Rip.
Simone's gonna just quickly. I think all the stuff is on the floor, so I think she's gonna. We got like teleported away by Celesteela before we figured out what was going on with the whole confidential document. So
Yeah,
I
we
think
only read a
That
little,
is
I
true.
think.
Also, by the way, really quickly, before we advance the scene, I need to know, okay? In this facility, what Pokemon is the... I hate to use this word. It's the real word. What's the goon type enemy in this facility? Go.
oh, like the ones that are just
Ooh.
patrolling around.
Yeah.
Ooh, what? I think it's Golurk. Was it? The like
Ooh.
little guy, little
Oh,
like
Golett?
No,
body guy?
Golet's the little guy.
Yeah, Golett.
Golett.
It could also be Pawniards as well, but we can have Golets.
I like Golett.
Maybe
I feel
a
like he
psychic type.
matches because he also came in.
We've
with
got a lot of psychic type
Celesteela.
enemies.
True.
Psychic. Has Team Rocket ever used a psychic Pokemon?
Seems more like a Team Plasma kind of thing. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna look up.
By the way, they have to be
Team
small.
Rocket
By the
Yeah,
way.
yeah. They're little
Yeah.
guys.
Little fellas. Oh, he's like a toy.
Yeah, they're little
so small.
fellas.
So while you guys are like, well, the documents are strewn on the floor. After Reginald, let me actually tip the bag over for a second. There we go. There we go.
Oh, there should be magnetites
Uh,
or like
Magnemites?
Magnemites. Yeah,
Oh, cute.
that would make
Little
sense.
guys. They help power everything.
Yeah.
By the way, I will need the voice of these little dummies. There's probably several of them walking around. So feel free to just like come in whenever I say they need a voice.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So little.
Little fella.
As you guys are going through those things,
He looks like he's trying to like Mario jump, hit the.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably like 2 Golets and like 3 Magnemites following behind are like they're doing very much clearly doing a video game patrol route where like
Yeah.
they walk down the corridor that you guys are in. You guys are at the very end of the corridor, by the way. They hit the wall, they turn around, and they start going the other way. But maybe they're a little bit dumb, so like they bump into each other. And
I feel like-
and at this point, I would like a quick little exchange of them being like,
Hey, I'm walking here. Hey, come on now.
Also,
Hey,
also,
you
can I
move out of my way.
just
Get out of
say
my way.
Yeah, I'm
that
in the
both of
zone.
these-
Get
Come
out
on.
of my way.
both of these Pokemon look like they could emit like that cone of light from them?
Oh my god.
So they just
It's
have the
surreal.
full like cone of light emitting from the
cone
front
of
of their-
vision.
Yeah.
they do. They absolutely have that cone. You know what? Let's actually just say that they actually just emit that light in front of them, and you can
Yeah.
legitimately see their vision cone as they turn around. And
I think
one
Simone's
of the
gonna-
Magnemites.
Simone's
Sorry, one
gonna.
of the Magnemites.
Mhm.
Sorry, let me just get this out.
Yeah,
One of the Magnemites lags around for a second and goes like,
Isn't there feeding time? Beep boop.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, yeah, we'll let the next group do it.
That's so real.
and then the little Magnemite who's kind of like,
I guess we should, okay, really we should feed the prisoners because it's the right thing to do, but oh well, I do have to say that I kind of have a tendency to get, lumped in with the rest of the group, a little bit of groupthink, it's a little bit hard being a little electric type guy surrounded in a big world of psychic types, but you know what, it's fine. Anyways, I'm not externalizing any of this, it's really stuff that I'm thinking about personally, but nonetheless, anyways, I float back to the rest of the group.
I think Simone's gonna lean over to Saban and is like, I've never played Metal Gear Solid, but is this what it's like? I'm assuming you have played Metal Gear Solid. I don't know why, I just get that vibe from you.
Saban, do you want to do a dice roll to see if you've ever played a video game?
Specifically-
Oracle roll to see if he's ever played a video game.
Specifically Metal Gear Solid.
Specifically Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, you fucking love Metal
Dude,
Gear
you
Solid.
played Metal Gear Solid. You probably played the PS1 version.
Yes, Simone soul read that. Simone looked at Saban and was like,
actually-
you played Metal Gear Solid.
I do have to say, by the way, that this isn't the Pokemon world, so it's Metank Gear Solid. By the
Oh,
way.
Metal Gear Solid.
Right.
Sorry, my bad.
Or Tank Gear Solid.
A weapon to surpass Metank Gear.
I think then Simone's gonna look up at Yumechi and go, have you played Metal Gear Solid? I don't know, I soul read that on Saban, but I don't know, maybe you've played it too.
There's
Yeah,
no way
you
you
can
met
see that Saban. Saban's taken psychic damage from that.
I feel like Yumechi has only played like casual like portable games and like Monster Hunter.
Oh, Yumechi, have you ever played Fashion Dreamer?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
That
I
game's
have.
great. I missed that game.
It's
It just
really
came
good.
out. I think I got turned into a
Yeah.
Pokemon like a few days after it came out, and I miss it.
Oh wait, it came out?
Oh yeah, it did. Oh yeah, it did. Oh, do you think I was
Wow.
talking about
I was
Style
really,
Savvy?
Like, Style Savvy is back?
Yeah,
I
Style
was really
Savvy's
looking
back.
forward to that.
Yeah, it's
Aw.
really good. It's really good.
Like, we gotta get back to being people so I can play games.
Yeah, we should
And
play
other
Fashion
things.
Dreamer together. I'll add you as a muse.
Oh, thank you. I don't know what any of this is because
What?
I haven't been awake for a long time.
You would have seen the trailers. You would know what muses are.
I've seen that trailer, I think.
Okay. And I think
yeah, give me a second. Has enough time
Yes.
passed that the second group of guards has come around? No,
Yeah,
no, it hasn't.
no.
It hasn't. Okay, for a hot second, I'm like, and you guys talked about video games for approximately like 40 minutes straight.
God.
yeah, I think we're in that thing where you're in prison and you just start chatting about literally anything.
Anyway, shouldn't we look at these classified documents to see if there's something that
Yeah.
can help us?
I remember. Okay, so I remember Nomia that the reason I rolled so high on being able to perceive what the documents are about is that my dad had annotated stuff in it.
Ah, yes.
So
That is
I'm
true.
gonna open the document up and I'm going to look specifically for pages that my dad had annotated. And I'm gonna look for
Okay.
some more information.
See if there's maybe like a layout of this place or something.
I want to see.
I don't know
I
why there
think.
would be, but
I think I'm gonna, because we've met Celesteela, we've met Delphox, we met Rotom, and did I get the vibe that Rotom was kind of the leader of the group?
Oh my god. Let me just roll real quickly to see if they gave the aura of being the leader. I'm gonna assume a huge no, but let's see. They
Kinda.
definitely had like, you know, they stood out. If that means anything, they definitely stood out from the rest of the, you know, like Celesteela definitely was doing a little bit of a job. The other two Pokemon you saw in the background, the Delphox, was definitely doing a job. But that Rotom definitely, it seemed to them that this was more than just like them following the motions.
Okay, I think Simone's gonna specifically look through the documents for annotated pages with anything referencing any of the Pokemon that we've run into in this building. So either Celesteela, Delphox, Rotom. I don't think that's high enough for Simone to look specifically for Rotom, but like any of the guys that we met. Not the grunts though. I think Simone's just like, these are grunts. But I think the guys, it seemed like the Elite Four plus one. That's what she's gonna look for. And it's my medicine time, even.
That's
Yo,
fine.
everybody take your meds.
And then Simone takes some
Everybody
meds.
take
Oh
your
no, I left it
meds.
on my... I left it over the... I have to get up. I have to ruin my VTuber for a second. Hang on.
Disgusting. We hate getting up.
Hey,
Oh my God.
speaking of getting up, getting out there. Hey everybody. I do want to let you know that this stream is supported by viewers like you. Even if you're watching the VOD, please consider leaving a comment. It actually means a lot. AndNomia's not listening to any of this, so
No, I am.
the
Nomia's got their
the
headphones.
secret
I
term
got Bluetooth
for
headphones
the
on, man.
stream. The secret message for the stream is I love you, Nomia. I just leave I love you, Nomia in the comments of this
Yeah,
video when it goes up.
tell me you love me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, that's what Simone's looking for. She's looking for things in this document that reference the Pokemon that seemed like the ones in charge.
Okay. I don't think this is really a matter of skill, but rather just a matter of luck that the thing you're looking for happens to be there. So give me an Oracle roll. The higher, the more likely you are to find this specific information you're looking for.
Okay.
That to me seems definitely fair. You definitely don't.
Kendra.
Oh, hi Kendra.
Kendra.
Hi, Kendra.
You definitely don't find information on specifically like the rest of the Pokemon. There is no mention of a Celesteela. It's also because like, you know, Ultra Pokemon, Ultra Beasts are like definitely like rare and they're currently being studied. Mega Gardevoir is not mentioned, and neither is the Delphox.
Ultra Beast mentioned at all?
I would say there's mention of like the energy that the Ultra wormholes create.
Okay.
But the one specific thing that you do see mentioned several times is a Rotom. Specifically one certain Rotom. It has like almost like a serial number name, like it's part of an experiment. You know what, actually, because we didn't mention that it was like Project Icarus or something, and the R was like
The Rainbow Rocket.
The code name for the specific Rotom is Icarus, and it mentions that, you know, again, because last time we were talking about how like all the weird balls were connected by this like network, right? And they were all connected to a single server tower. And it appears, according to these schematics, that the server is in fact being maintained not by an artificial intelligence or managed specifically by a human being or a group of human beings like it's a goddamn like rocket expedition, but rather by a single very gifted Rotom.
Okay. I think Simone is going to, quietly relay that to Yumichi and Sabin and Peppino and Reginald.
And not Blingo.
And not Blink. Blingo knows from like leaning in too close to one of her whispers.
Yeah. I don't think Simone I think Simone fully just like is not like, I don't think Blingo takes offense to it, but I think Simone is just straight up not even acknowledging Blingo's existence at this point. She's just I guess he's
honestly,
here also.
I'm used to it. It's just the same way that all my exes treat me. It's okay. I'm not hurt. Blingo says like drawing the path of a tear down one of its side eyes.
I think Simone is going to... Actually, I'm going to quickly roll for if Simone's going to take the high ground here. Oh wait, no, that's a boon roll. I meant to roll a bane roll. Okay, Simone will take a little bit of the high road. And she's going to turn to the Blingo and be like...
She just takes a deep breath.
She's going to go... If you would like me to include you, then maybe... You should just, like, I don't know... be cool and normal. And, like, you know, not an asshole all the time. You know, just saying.
Is this really the high ground option?
It was a 4.
The highest ground you could take.
Also, welcome, Velvet. Welcome. I like your icon.
I
Good Thames.
am utterly shocked that that's the high ground option of like, if you want to get involved, how about, and I'm putting
listen, if Simone rolled a 6,
emojis between these, by the way.
If Simone rolled a 6,
be a little shit.
Listen, 3 or lower, Simone wouldn't have taken the high ground. 4, she's gonna take the high ground but still be a dick to Blingo. 5, she was gonna take the high ground and be neutral towards Blingo, and 6, she was gonna try and make amends.
Fair,
Okay,
fair.
let's see how Blingo reacts to this, by the way. I'm gonna say
It's the Miku number.
Mad, but
It's the Miku number.
I think they think you're small and cute. I'm gonna say maybe they even like they bend down a little bit and they like tap you on your little hat on your little
Oh, they
head
do
and
the
your little
thing
hat.
when tall people are talking to short people and they like crouch.
Yes.
If he crouches down to me, I'm gonna peck his head off.
Is it time for PC on NPC combat to begin now?
Yes.
Everybody wants to get in there. You know what? Before this goes on, let me check if the guards are back. The gods are not back. Man, this one...
This is a long hallway.
It's a long hallway. There's probably a lot of the corners. There's a lot of steps up and down. Maybe they have to wait for the one elevator. And like, imagine the Golets and the Magnemites are like,
do you have the key card?
Yeah, they're struggling with the keycard right now. They lost it.
Wait, hold up. Did you drop the
It's
key
just
card?
like Among Us.
It's just like Among
I
Us.
don't have any hands.
Wait a minute. You were supposed to have the key card.
I like the idea
I like the idea
of Golet being like, I thought you had the keycard, and Magnemite being like, I don't have any
Saban.
hands.
Satan, please, for the love of God, do me. You're a kind of a watchdog kind of Pokemon. Please give me a boon roll to see if you can tell where the key card is, please.
Okay.
Ah, thank God. Okay.
Four.
All right, Saban. The key card is literally like in front of you guys. Like it's literally on the floor. It's on the floor, like on the other side of the plastic wall. By the way.
He is like pawing for it.
Wait, can I try to like do my psychic mist and like move it towards us?
At least hide it. At least hide it. At least hide it. If
Oh,
you can't
yeah,
get
yeah,
it toward
yeah.
us, at least hide it.
Well, I guess telekinesis would be a feature of being a psychic Pokemon.
Yeah.
I'm using
Yeah.
it, but like my mist.
Now, I will tell you right now, the fiction of the world right now states that you won't be able to get it through one of the circular holes. They're not big enough.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to attempt to like slide it under the door?
Is there enough room?
There might be.
Ooh.
I'm gonna
We could
try it.
Yeah, try it.
So you are a psychic Pokemon. You have, I've already established that the guard routes are very long, so you don't have to like, expend yourself trying to get it done within like 2 seconds. And because telekinesis is an inherent part of being a psychic Pokemon, I'm gonna give it to you as a boon roll, please.
Let's go.
Thank God.
Woo!
Okay.
All right, now let me really. I just need to roll something real quick, okay? Hope for a low number this time.
Come
Low
on,
number.
low number.
Come on.
You guys are so fucking lucky. You guys are so fucking lucky.
Yo!
Let's go.
That roll was to see whether the gap on the door was on the bottom or the top. That
Yes.
gap is literally on the bottom. You're able to slide it underneath the floor. And sorry, I didn't mean to walk over your description. You cast psychic mist, enveloping a section of the area outside, and using your psychic powers, you kind of like push it over.
Mm-hmm.
A little psychic nub appears, by the way. Not a psychic hand, a psychic nub.
Yeah.
And you're able to push it under the large plastic door.
Sweet.
I
I don't know
think
what we do with this, but we got it.
I think Simone's gonna open the little caboodle, the little Polly Pocket that she has all the stuff in. I think it's big enough to hold a bunch of letters. So I think she's gonna say, "Put it in here. Put it in here."
Yeah. I'm gonna just stuff it in there real quick before the guards come back.
Yeah, and I'm gonna hide it inside the little Polly Pocket inside the Yumechi top bag.
I'm also thinking if the keycard should look like something funny, but nothing comes to mind immediately. But you know what? It's
Oh,
funny.
does it have any symbols on it?
Let me see if it's like higher number means that it's actually something special. No, it's actually pretty it's pretty utilitarian.
Okay.
It probably has like key card clearance level 1 and like big bold numbers on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like it says this is like, it doesn't say like the name of the facility on it. It just says like the name of the door that it goes to or something.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah. This key card will open any level 1 doors in this facility.
Someone write that down. I'll write that down.
All right, wait, I got.
Also, Simone, you were doing something when the topic of the key card came up.
Right. I'm looking through the document for information on Rotom, and I think so. I saw that Rotom is like there's a special Rotom, and I think I showed that to Sabin and Yumichi, and I think Simone's gonna quietly. She's like looking for all this information, and then it suddenly occurs to her. It's like, Why does my dad have all this?
Was your dad someone like special?
Not that I
Like-
know of. I thought
Well,
he was
what did
just
he
worked
do?
on the ship.
he was like a mechanic, I thought. Like, he went on long trips with the ship because, like, I guess he never told me what the actual function of the ships he went on was, because he was just a mechanic, it didn't really matter. But I know that he's, like, had...
Simone,
Hmm?
I just thought of something.
Mhm.
Was your dad always working on different ships?
Well, I know he was... he didn't go to... He went to school for engineering and stuff, but originally he was doing, stuff, like, for Poke Centers, and, like, stuff around that. So I know he knew a bunch of stuff about, like, Pokemon and Pokeballs and stuff like that, but I think eventually he just had an in at a job that got him on a ship, and I don't know, it was an in and a job. I thought that's why he took it, but this seems to have a bit more to do with stuff he knew than I thought he did.
Belingo taps you on the head again like you're a short person.
I
Oh,
snap.
we really never know our fathers, do we? Do we, Simone? Oh, we never really know our fathers. It's so true.
Lingo, not the time and place.
It's true.
Not the time and place.
Oh,
Okay, you know what? That's good enough. Somewhere down the hall, you hear the voice of the Golets and the Mechnomans going like,
Shooting time! Shooting time! It's my turn! We gotta give him the food now!
and you hear this like really lazy, sleepy voice say,
Oh, actually, don't worry about that. I got it this time.
and
yes, Simone's gonna close up the folder and put it back in the bag.
immediately like all the other little shits fall to silence, and you hear them skirting
I
away.
make Sabin like hide the tote bag behind his body.
No, wait,
And-
I asked Celestial. Celestial said I could take the tote bag with me. I just don't think she knows that
Yeah,
it
yeah,
had, like,
sure.
an important document in it. So the tote bag is okay.
Okay.
And by the way, because this episode is guest writer HIDEO KOJIMA, we're doing like the one shot that he loves doing in all of his games. So like the camera follows at the end of the hallway. The camera is doing a POV shot, and the camera is bobbing up and down because it's literally being held by a person. But yeah, in the fiction of this show, of course, not a real person, but the camera person. And you see from the point of view of the person who's walking down the corridor, very slow, very low to the ground, very nice, careful steps. And as they take a corner, the camera kind of like lags behind, so you're able to see in front of the camera is
Oh.
walking a slowpoke. Just a nice, lazy slowpoke pushing along a little. It's pushing along like a little like wheeled cart or something.
Oh my
A
god.
wheeled cart with like some berries on it.
Oh, sick. Food.
And they literally stop in front of you guys' prison cell, literally the last one at the end of the list. And you see the slowpoke doesn't even like look at you guys. Like walks over to the very end of the corridor. There appears to be, it's not visible until you pay attention, but there's an indentation on the wall. Oh, Kendra has not caught up with the episodes.
Oh, yeah. Kendra, we're in prison.
We're in jail.
Don't worry
And,
about it, Kendra. We're doing good.
Everything's great.
And the slowpoke reveals a key card of a completely different color from the one that you guys have seen, and they press it up against the indentation of the wall, and your prison cell does not open, but a gap big enough for like a food tray to go through opens up near the bottom. And instead of immediately taking the plate of berries and putting it down there, the slowpoke just sits there, looking up at you guys, grabs one of the berries, and says,
Guess you weren't expecting to see me here, huh?
Who?
You look familiar.
Who the fuck is that?
No.
Come on now. You know who I am.
You guys don't remember him?
No, who the fuck is
Kept
that?
you waiting, huh?
Thank you, Velvet. Thank you, Velvet.
Kept you waiting.
By the way, this is cut back to the first episode where Muro
Flashback.
established himself as literally the antagonist and was like,
I am in fact the slowpoke who will betray the party.
Yeah, and Simone's just like, she leans over to I think Peppino. She leans over to Peppino. Is like, who the fuck is that?
Does Pepino remember? He's
Peppino
from the
remember?
same village. Pepino's head is full of
Peppino
rocks.
doesn't remember.
Oh no.
Oh,
I
Pepino.
think- oh god.
Pepino doesn't know shit.
What's his name? He likes to hang out with this chief. Oh,
Oh,
Pinky. I think it's
Guys.
Pinky. Pinky or something.
Yeah,
does sound
Pinky.
right.
guys.
Hmm?
Guys.
Yeah?
You
What?
can't be serious right now.
What? Do you know who he is?
He had a whole he had a whole bit. He talked for like 10 whole minutes.
What?
Yeah,
I don't
guys.
We've met this guy
yeah,
before?
Yeah, guys. Yeah.
Was
come
I
on.
there?
This is-
I don't know if I
this
was
is-
there. That might have
This
just
is
been
Muro.
you.
He's like he's like gesturing wildly with his paw.
I love Saban just being like, guys, Saban is like, am I Mandela affecting myself right now? I like
The stress is getting to him.
in the Simone cut of this show, there's just no Muro. There's always someone covering Muro's face.
Yeah. The logo for the
Just-
TV
just
logo
Mike-
is always
yeah,
covering
yeah.
it.
Oh my
Mike
god.
Wazowski, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Simone's hat was always slightly covering her eyes in a way that covered Murray perfectly. But now her hat's backwards, so now
But
she can
only
see
Muro.
him.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
Well, I do have to say, it's hard to know people for who they really are. For instance, you're surrounded by a bunch of weirdos, people who keep secrets, especially the three of you.
Muro points a half-eaten pineapple berry
Whoops.
at Saban, Yumichi, and Simone.
You guys were walking around pretending to be Pokemon. Isn't that kind of hilarious?
I didn't know we were pretending to be Pokemon, to be
Well,
honest.
I mean, yeah.
I
it's
couldn't
under-
remember that I was human, so.
Yeah, you guys
I
didn't do a
was
good job
kinda
either, let's be
confused.
entirely honest. I do want to
No.
say, though, at least the experiment wasn't, can human pretend to be Pokemon? Thankfully, that wasn't the test.
Yeah,
just
what was
like-
the test? Real quick,
I
what was
am
the
not-
test?
What is the test?
A Slowpoke.
Huh?
Hmm.
Huh?
Just like I'm not a Slowpoke.
And in a puff of smoke,
Oh
a
shit!
Zoroark appears.
Ooh,
What?
And I think it should actually be like a little bit taller than this, actually.
yeah, make
He's a
him.
He's a big guy.
Boy.
Oh, that's a big
Big
boy.
boy.
Yeah, it's a big boy.
Oh, no bigger than
Shit,
Saban.
Zarok. I always wanted to use you on a
That's
team, but I
right.
never really quite. Well, I guess I've always wanted to use a Zoroark, not you specifically. I've always wanted to use a Zoroark on a team, but I could never quite make it work.
Wait, what if we did this? Yeah, the Solid Snake voice. And isn't that right, huh? You humans always thinking of us as tools. Little checkboxes to put in your Pokedex. It serves you right, all three of you. Specifically you. And Amuro points a finger at Saban. Specifically you.
Me. But I've
What's
never.
Saban do to you?
Let me tell you, when the big miss wanted to go about kidnapping a bunch of people, I don't want to say I'm the reason you're here, but let's just say that I personally thought, if anybody gets put in this experiment, it would be someone like you. The Wall.
Well, I don't. Do I know you?
Ooh, is Muro's grudge personal, or is it inherently just a matter of like morality? I was thinking, Saban's wall meta involved a lot of Pokemon getting hurt. So like maybe from the Zoroark's point of view. By the way, the Zoroark's name is Rosox. Oh my
Rose
Yeah,
Rock. There we
Rosox.
go.
Rosox.
Maybe like
Boston Rosox.
again, like, you know, I don't want to say that Sabin was secretly a bad guy, but like definitely from a Pokemon's point of view, you know, and like all Pokemon battling Prozac. Thank you, Kendra.
Yes, that's exactly his
I feel
name.
like from a Pokemon's point of view, like all kind of battling is like bad, but inherently, like, you know, a Pokemon strategy that involved a one specific Pokemon getting buffed so hard that like they would take all kinds of punishment. Maybe I don't know.
I don't know if I like that narrative.
Yeah, honestly,
fair.
you know what? I don't know if I like it either. That's why I'm definitely tossing it in there. Would you rather it was like a
Yeah.
personal endeavor?
I'd rather it be personal.
Dude,
Because
let's go.
the wall is
How
something that just
personal?
kind of like.
Yeah.
Because the wall is something that just kind of like happened during the.
Yeah.
It wasn't something I planned.
Yes,
honestly,
I think
that's
I
perfectly
always
fair.
assumed that the wall was a nickname because Sabin always used like high defense, high HP Pokemon instead of attacking Pokemon. Like the meta was really attack heavy,
I
and
like
Sabin
that.
was going against the grain by using like high defense, high HP.
Very. I forget the name. I forget the specific name in the meta, but just very chunky Pokemon. You know,
Yeah,
Vaporeon.
tanky.
Yeah, some tanky
Yeah.
Pokemons. So in that case, Sabin, I want you to help me and guide me through this narrative. How do you feel that the Zoroark is related to you then? Is it possible that the Zoroark belonged to someone you knew, or it was a Zoroark that you came in contact with yourself?
It's definitely like possible because Zoroark is native to Unova.
That is
That's
true.
true.
Because again, I feel like we haven't gotten a lot of flashbacks of like Sabin's like past, particularly like your relationship with your unique relationship with the Pokemon world. Because we know you were an up and coming a Pokemon trainer. You were in the tournaments. You made it on the top 10 list of greatest Pokemon trainer fights.
Number 6, baby.
Number 6, baby. Number 6. So I'm here wondering, I just I finally connected that like if the Rattatas only had part 1, then like from their point of view you're the number 1. I just realized
Yes.
that, by the way.
You're the number 1.
That's true.
This is true.
Oh my god.
6 is
This
the
so
highest
true.
number.
This is so true.
6 is the highest.
It's as
Yep.
high as it goes, boss.
No,
We
no
also
one's ever.
established they can't count past 3.
That's
Yeah.
true.
They have a
again,
complicated relationship with numbers.
I mean, like honestly, most beloved characters of this series is probably those Rattatas.
Yeah, those Rattatas are good. We all love the Rattatas.
Least beloved character? Why is it Blingo when Blingo has been on this series for like 80% of it?
Favorite. These.
Okay.
Yeah. So Sabin, do you think that specifically hearing, maybe you didn't know a Zoroark, but you might have known a Zoroa.
Ooh.
Is that passable or not?
Oh, Chips. Are you talking? I can't hear Chips
Chips,
is-
talk to me, Chips.
Chips' Fugi is going on and off.
Oh no,
It's
guys.
passable.
It's
Oh,
passable.
there you
Okay,
are, there you are.
For a hot second, you were moving, but you were not talking.
I mean, I am. You guys can hear me now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, my headset's like starting to go, but I
Oh,
think she
no.
can
No.
hang on. But yeah,
Hang on
it
for
is
one
a
more.
pastability. One more. We have like 4
do
more
you want-
episodes of this.
Do you want me to grab my my idea generation tables?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let me.
Who is
I'm
this
not
Zoroa?
quite sure where this could go. There's a couple different directions, and I'm not sure which I prefer right now.
All right, so let's start with a classic Ironsworn action plus theme. Chips, give me a D100. Give me an Oracle roll, and you too, Kitty.
Okay, Chips first.
Like,
9.
9.
9 for Chips. Oh, okay. Avenge.
44.
Avenge home. Okay, Chips. So, why
Ooh.
did you destroy the Zoroark's home?
Oh no.
I wonder. Maybe.
Why and how did you? It might also be. It might not just be like you burned down a forest, but it could legitimately be like, maybe some action that you took led to.
Oh, I have an idea.
This Zoroark's trainer quitting training or something like that. I don't know. You were saying something?
Yeah, I have an
Yeah.
idea.
Mhm.
Maybe Sabin beat the Zora's trainer in such a way that made Zora's trainer quit training. And maybe Zora's trainer
Yeah.
wasn't that very good of a person and maybe abandoned Zora.
Oh,
That's kind of like the direction I was thinking.
let's go.
I like that. I like that. I legitimately like that. So let's take a moment. Actually, maybe this is what triggers the flashback in Sabin's mind. Then we can actually create this character together. Would you like that?
Yeah, sure.
So you know, we're doing the whole like the harp plays like and Sabin, I need to know does this happen? Did this happen recently? Did you literally stomp like a young trainer's dreams of becoming a Pokemon master, or were you younger?
Definitely younger because I don't think he's like battled with anybody other than his daughter in a long time.
True.
So was this let's put it in the timeline, okay? Was this before top 6 greatest Pokemon fights of all time, or afterwards?
What if it was top 6 Pokemon fights of all
Dude,
time?
Whoa.
That would be fun.
What if it
Number
was?
6.
Number 6. Burger King Zoroark.
Burger King Pokemon battle.
The last
okay,
thing you watched at your
No,
Could I go
Nomia,
for
please give me an oracle roll. I want to know the theme of that fight. How badly was? Because we never actually focused on what that fight was.
Mm-hmm.
We were all focused on the crowd thinking Sabin's cute.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. Dude, everyone thought Sabin was cute.
Yeah. Heartthrob.
Probably.
Also, I'm playing some Unova music now. I added another video. I added another thing to the PMD BGM playlist.
Hell yeah. Also, did you do the oracle roll, or did I skip it by mistake?
No, Nomi hasn't done the Oracle yet.
okay,
Oh,
I
I'm doing
thought
it.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize I was doing it.
You.
43.
History. Okay, you had a history with this trainer. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry it has to be this way.
I also had a quick thought before I lose it. It's a little hard to see, but on Sabin's refs, he actually has a little scar on his cheek. So I was thinking maybe the trainer was like really bad after losing and like sent maybe Zoroark out to attack him out of anger.
Oh.
Dude.
Like things got a little heated.
Things got heated.
Because he wasn't a
And,
very
you know,
good guy.
Okay, dude,
Yeah,
dude
and this
I
would've,
have
like,
so many.
You know, if
I have-
this was a public match, it would have really disgraced him.
That's if it was such a big battle that everyone
Absolutely.
loves to replay time and time again.
See, as a matter of fact, actually, what people miss about top 6, much like Evo moment 24, I forget which one is, whatever. Don't worry about it, okay? It's fine. People forget is the drama around it at the time. By the way, people forget that as soon as the camera cut, the other trainer sent out the Zoroark, and that's what ended up scarring you in the face. And definitely like absolute huge commotion. A disgrace for the Pokemon League. So first off, Sabin, give me an oracle roll. Like, I want to see the first look. The first time you looked at that trainer, what was the first thing you noticed about them?
Ooh. Okay.
Again, I have so many freaking like generators on here.
We got 55.
So, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Okay, we did talk that we love big women. We love tall women. This person was tall.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Sometimes
they
tall
were
women
dude, we
be
love
like
tall
that.
women. Also, tall guys are also accepted here. Nomia, give me an oracle roll. Let's see, like, what was kind of like their approach to like being a Pokemon trainer.
66, the devil's number.
66. Okay, so again, I'm kind of fidgeting with this particular character creation table. This is the character role. It's supposed to give you an idea for what kind of class they are, right? I got pirate, and the way that I want to like read that, I want to read it as someone who almost maybe fights dirty.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the kind of person who in Monhunt would just build all damage and nothing else. You know, it's like, dude, all you gotta do, you just gotta sweep all the enemy team in one turn. That's all you gotta do. You know.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And Kitty, could you give me an oracle roll? Let's see, what was their goal? What was like the thing they wanted out of Pokemon training? 89. God damn it. It's like, roll this thing. Okay, crap. All right. Nomia and Chips, give me an oracle roll, each of you.
I'll go first.
Yeah, you go first.
13.
13. Oh my god.
8.
8.
Oh no! No!
What?
Their goal was to betray blood. Save.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Betray their
Oh
family?
no! Oh no! Do you guys know each other?
Oh no. Oh, we might be family.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh my god! What's it?
Is that your cousin?
Your taller, hotter sibling?
Velvet does say cousin, and I think it's quite funny to have a vendetta against your cousin.
Cousin is funny.
Alternatively,
Cousin
a
is
step
funny.
sibling.
What if it's like nephew? It's like somebody who looked up to you, and then they felt like you betrayed them,
Ooh.
and then they fucking lost it.
Like they expected just to lose the match just because they were, you know.
Yeah.
The younger up and cominger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you feel about this, Saban? Do you like this?
I like this. This is juicy.
You like this? Okay, so let's actually, let's do a couple of character aspects just to like flesh them out a little bit, get a feeling for what they look like. Each of you, Chips, Nomia, and Kitty, each of you give me one oracle roll.
Who's going first?
Okay. I'll
Chip,
go
go
first.
first.
We might drop a few of these. We'll see. That was a nice bounce on my screen.
24.
Yeah, 24.
Creative. They were a creative person. I say we're like they're dead.
I think.
Where is
Okay.
in the memory version of them?
I can go next.
Okay, Kitty, go.
53 means that they were insensitive. Oh wow, what a surprise.
Okay.
Yep.
What a surprise.
And then me. 38.
Oh, this is sad. They were ultimately faithful. Oh no.
Well, that doesn't make sense because they're betraying. Their whole goal is betrayal.
I mean, like, we can definitely drop that one. But I like the idea that, like in their heart, they just looked up to you too much. You know what I'm saying?
They just wanted to be you, like Hop and Leon.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh.
It's Hop. It's straight up Hop.
Okay,
This
first
is
and
like
foremost,
Dark Hop.
dude, Dark Hop. By the way, can I get Chips? It should be you. Give me an oracle roll to see what their name is.
Okay.
25.
Okay, I don't like these names. Okay, I don't like these at
Reroll?
all. Yeah, give me a
Reroll?
reroll.
There we go.
A 6. Amari.
Amari?
Amari, or just Mari. Mari would be kind of cute, actually. Like, I like the idea of like this
Mario?
like cruel fighter having like a cutish nickname, Mari.
I think it kind of works for like the betrayal theme. It's like they might not be someone you'd expect this from.
Yeah.
Honestly, I like leaning away from, especially from God damn it, Kendra. Especially away from the pirate whatever theme. Just like I'm envisioning, at least myself, I'm envisioning this as a person who like looked up to you, who trained hard, legitimately tried their best, and upon losing at you on the grandest stage of them all, they felt as though this was all for nothing. Maybe like like a part of them, I don't want to say necessarily snap, but like they felt maybe that in some way you had cheated them. Maybe you, Saban, you let me believe this could happen to me too.
Oh.
I picture Saban just like becoming kind of smaller for a second.
He's becoming a little guy.
Little
He's
guy.
like shrinking down.
Yeah, he just shrink. He just shrink.
Oh.
All right, Saban. So since this is ultimately your backstory. How do you envision this person looking, by the way?
I do get the vibe that they're like, I don't think like Saban himself is particularly tall, so I do imagine that like they might be like slightly taller.
Yes, you like in the way that like younger relatives or siblings tend to be like taller than the older ones for some reason.
Yeah.
Do they look like you? Do they also have that kind of like ashy, kind of like brownish hair, or?
I mean, I would call it more of a dusty rose, but
Yeah, that's fair. It's been a while since I've seen your human version.
yeah,
So that's perfectly
I'm
fine.
like, everybody thinks he has brown hair now. It's a Mandela effect.
Dude, you're telling me the Simpsons house was not pink? Anyways, I'm sorry for bringing that up.
It wasn't.
We can't go back to the mines.
I've got my essay again. Don't make me.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Do they also have like rosy pink hair, or because it's an anime
maybe.
family? They have the opposite color to you. They have like a greenish hair. They have like a Hatsune Miku hair.
I don't
Yeah,
think
wait.
Hatsune Miku. Maybe like
We rolled a
I do
39
wanna
at
say,
one
though,
point.
I do want to say though, the Zoroark does have green eyes and the green little bead in its hair. I'm just saying.
I was thinking like maybe close to Saban's hair, but like maybe a little darker.
I like that. I like that. A bit of a darker rose,
Yeah.
For those who haven't seen Saban in a while, here he is.
Here,
Thank you.
here,
I
There's
love
our
him.
boy. There's the scar that's impossible to see.
God, I love
It's
him.
there. I see
God.
it. I see it.
The whole crowd went wild every time he walked out.
This isn't even like his old self. This is his current self, undogged.
And
Dude,
then
Undog.
here is
Undogged.
Yumichi and Simone.
Come on. And Yumichi.
What? I'm so sorry.
And Pepino.
I'm just picturing like Saban posting on like
There they
Pokemon
are.
Twitter, and it's just like a bunch of like thirsty
Him.
followers being like, "Oh my God, Saban, I love you, Saban, Saban, how do I look in this outfit, Saban?
Saban. Saban, look at
Oh
me,
my God,
Saban.
oh my God, Saban, please, Saban, just look in my direction, Saban. Just Saban, can I breathe the same air as you, Saban?
No.
Saban's going through it.
I don't know if I imagine them like mask femme or otherwise. If anybody wants to put in a thought for that.
Hmm. Hang
Like,
on,
what's the-
Maxie,
what's the vibe they're giving
didn't you
off?
make a table for Iron Valley?
yeah,
that, like,
I did
generates a
make a
character?
table for pronouns. Oh, okay, I just roll
Give
me,
us the pronoun table.
Yeah, no, it's a 1d4, but just literally give me an oracle roll. If it's 25, she, her. 50 ups is he, him.
We
they,
can just
them,
roll a
75
1d4.
Yeah, okay, just roll it. Okay, dude, r/1d4, please.
Or you can
Okay,
just
I
do
have
it like
my
this.
sketchbook on my desk. Yeah.
Oh,
Thank
Here,
you.
I did it.
Oh,
It's a
it
four.
had to be
It's a four.
All right, yeah. They go by it's.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Okay.
that feels right.
Yeah, you wanna just default them to they them.
Let's do it
Yeah,
they them.
I'll default to they them. I don't know if I like the vibe of having like a more antagonistic character, just like automatically the it's of the crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely,
Whoops,
again, like
whoops.
True.
if this was a story that we were
Whoops.
definitely like, planning, or I was like turning into an actual book, I would probably have, at least one more it's character.
Yeah.
But
just
you
'cause
know what?
we
But you know
haven't-
what? You know what? But thankfully, see, I feel confident having, you know, the one they them person be evil because I too am a they them who's evil. So
Listen,
I am
we're
also
all
a they them who's
we're all
evil.
we're all theys and we're all evil.
We're all
True.
evil here.
are you being evil in them, child?
I'm evil. I'm so evil. Wait.
I am
I-
so
is-
evil.
is- is spe- Speaking of being evil,
It would be they
uh,
them evil.
Sabin, you have been having a war flashback for the what feels to be like the last 20 minutes, but it's actually been 2 seconds.
It's like-
Do you want to walk us through like the best slash worst parts of the waking nightmare that you go back to sometimes when you're in the middle of living your life and you smell something in the air and you think to yourselves, oh, it's happening again?
I think he didn't realize it initially, but like on instinct of seeing a Zoroark, he's like his hackles are like already raised. Like he's like remembering that moment of like seeing it rush at him. And he's like
I do want
subconsciously
to say,
like pawing at the cheek where the scar would be if he was a person right now.
and you know you were pacing before. You're definitely, you know, not in the best mental state, and I would agree as well that, like, you know, from your point of view, this might be a bit more shocking than it normally would be because that Zoroark is literally a head taller than you. I don't want to immediately liken this to like a person developing a phobia of like dogs after having a bad dog experience, Siska. But also like, but I definitely do think that maybe for like a hot second you have that like pang of like fear in your chest. Your heart skips a beat as you like, you know, see this enormous Zoroark materialize in front of you.
And I think like the moment the realization like fully hits him that it's like this isn't just like any Zoroark. Like this is like this one knows who the wall is, and it's like how many Zoroarks have you fought in your life, and what was the one that would be like most resentful towards you? And he's like, instead of taking that defensive position he usually takes in front of the group, he's immediately backing up. He's like, you're Mari's.
What do you think Mari nicknamed their Zoroark? I almost think it should be something like either edgy or like adorable. It's like, that's
my
right,
initial
it's me,
instinct was like
Muffets.
edgy.
That's right, it's
like
me, Kage.
Kage.
like, What if it could have been like
Kami-sama.
Kami-sama.
What
Every
about,
campaign,
like-
baby.
What about like Crow
Could also.
or
Crow.
Raven?
Shadow.
Shadow.
Raven.
Shadow.
Shadow.
Raven's
adorable as
pretty good.
tries to be.
I like Raven.
I think I'm.
What about
Yeah.
Ebony?
Ebony got
Ebony
me
Dark Adventure Raven Way.
That's right, it's me, my immortal.
My immortal. We could go
That's
with
right,
Raven.
it's me, Gerard Way, the Zoroark. You want to go with Raven?
We could go with Raven.
Okay, so as you're backing up a little bit. Let's say that is squishing maybe Simone against the wall in the process.
Actually, I'm gonna say that if Sabin's like visibly like a bit distressed, Simone's gonna like she can kind of fit just under his belly, so she's gonna kind of go under his belly and then between his two front paws and kind of like snuggle in between there.
Aw, that's cute.
Oh.
Like he's protecting
And then I
her, but
think-
she's also like he's protecting
I think
her
Yumichi
physically,
will
but she's
kinda-
like in front.
Yeah, Yumichi will also kind of go in front of Sabin, seeing that he's in distress.
Yeah,
Actually,
and Simone's also warm, so she's
uh,
like a little heat pack.
Oh, by the way, for anybody who is wondering about the continuity of this, but of the continuity of the show. By the way, back when Muro first showed up, actually, if you zoomed in, you could see Muro actually had like teal eyes. By the way, that's the tail right there. Anyways,
Yeah.
The Sorrow arc, kind of like it leans as close as it can to the plastic clear through wall, before like bonking into it, like stares like you dead in the eyes and says, I forget, I'm doing my Solid Snake voice. That's right. It's me, Raven. Nice to meet you again, number 6.
Oh,
No worries.
Simone, I've already told us that Simone has watched that battle before. Do I know Mari and Raven?
Ew, you have watched that fight before. It's funny because like, this is doubly funny because it would be like asking a Dramatical Murder fan if they're aware of Hakumagai, but I realize I'm asking you that question.
Hakumagai, I know Hakumagai.
You know what? I don't even want to make you roll because you have seen this. You literally watched it like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So you know what?
Yeah.
You are in fact aware of the top 6 fight of all time in the Pokemon world.
So,
Ooh, can we roll an oracle
something-
for Mari's like reputation in like the Pokemon battle scene? Like if people thought
I was
like they were
gonna-
chill or not?
I was gonna say like if, cause we said that the cameras cut right before the incident. So it's like how much did that get covered up?
You know what? I feel like that's a great thing to roll. Chips, why didn't you
'Cause
roll
it-
that?
Because I was also thinking if Simone was particularly a fan of Sabin, like if she would have looked more into what happened.
Oh my god, did it get
Ooh.
covered up?
Ooh.
Wait, Saban, is this
I
the
wonder
reason why?
because
Is this why you dropped out of the Pokemon League just to not like? You didn't like you forcibly told the league to not like push this, to like let it slide. Is that what happened?
I was just thinking because their family, he didn't want he didn't want people getting like, he didn't want Mari getting like lambasted by the media because he was like a big name at the time, but he also didn't want people to like see him on like, you know, broadcasted battles with like a new scar on his face after, you know, mysterious cut.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh my god. And I mean, like, there's also the possibility of a potential prison time, because you know, like in the Pokemon world, you know, like Pokemon battles are, you know, a ritual that everybody partakes in, and there's a lot of respect for the Pokemon that partake in these activities. So like the idea that, like, you know, you would immediately like drop this and like not bring it up so that no charges could be made, you know, onto your relative for having used a Pokemon to hurt another human being. There is a lot of weight here, Saman.
I also want to say Velvet's also right on the money with like the guilt that comes with this too, because it's still like this whole incident kind of would also ruin Mari's career, so it's like he thinks it's only fair that he like drops out from here if he crushed someone's dream, and that could also play into that could also play into Raven's anger, because it's like, oh, you crushed my trainer's dream just to like not follow through with yours.
Yeah. It feels like it feels like a lose-lose situation. Like everybody lost that day. And because you dropped out, Mary lost the person that they were looking up to, the person that they were like fighting to like overcome, to like beat. And even if they had that one lapse of judgment, maybe like a part of them was like, it's fine, we'll just train again, we'll just get stronger, and then I will defeat Sabin. But that can't happen. Like it's a completely lost dream. Also, by the way, I'm realizing for the people who are like you know. If you want to go back and rewatch how dramatically important that fucking tape is that the Rattatas have.
Very important tape.
Truly.
Dude,
Very
it's like we planned this. It's like we established the fight, but we never showed what happened in it, and like it cuts away so you can't see the importance of what this means to Sabin.
It just adds on to how panicked he was at it showing.
Oh my god. So now we know that you were like having a panic attack during that moment.
Yeah, I mean, when
But
isn't
not
he?
because
But
all the ladies and masks were calling you hot. It was other things.
Dude, it just goes to show, you know, like everyone, we're just laughing at how funny it is that everybody thought Saban was hot, you know, and like, you know, the floor of the stadium is just drenched, and like, and meanwhile Saban is like, this is the darkest day in my family's history. It's the day that my family lost not one but two Pokemon trainers. Dude, this is kind of heavy, man.
this is juicy.
All
I
that to
like, I like
say,
the juice I'm slurping.
I think Simone knows of Mari, but doesn't know of the incident, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if Saban's actively covering it up.
Do you think Mari's reputation in the Pokemon like battling circuit was like good, or do you think they were like, it's like, yeah, they're a good battler, but they're kind of rude, like that kind of thing?
Okay, so give me an Oracle roll. Let's this Oracle roll is to see how popular they were up here, and then we'll check what the tone of that popularity was.
I also feel like there's probably an amount of expectation on them, just as like somebody related to someone who's big in the battle circuit.
Dude, with a roll of a 7, I almost feel like they, honestly, they might have even been announced as like you know, like Saban's sibling, you know, or like Saban's relative, you know, like it's like, and here
Maybe-
comes another member of the Saban clan with
Yeah.
their signature Zoroark.
And maybe they also
Will
got
they
like
be able to stand up to the one and only the wall?
they also got like that treatment of like when your family members like famous, it's like, and you try and go into the same field, and everyone's like, oh, they're just a nepotism baby. They're just doing it because they're because they're related to Saban
Yeah.
or whatever.
So I feel like there's like a lot of pressure that was building up that like just all came out in that one moment.
Yeah, especially like I'm just like, you know, again, we haven't really shown that scene, but I feel like we don't really have to, because we're like, it also makes sense for like Saban to like, we wouldn't see that scene happening from Saban's point of view, but we're seeing it as flashes of like the things that have actually like lingered in Saban's mind, the kind of like pseudo waking nightmare that you have after a traumatic event. And just like the moment where like the fight is over and, you know, Mari's heart, it gets broken at the thought that they've come this far. They worked that hard, they tried their best, and it still wasn't enough. And let's be entirely honest, by the way, we have been putting all of the blame on Mari, but I do want to say I think Muro slash Raven was part of it too. I don't know. Is it time for Raven to just like go off on you? Is this what happens next?
It's like, would Raven
Let's go
be
for it.
I don't know if Raven would be allowed to do
Right?
that, but they might be going against orders.
I mean, well, what do you mean by going off?
I just mean like a good old classic, like, is like, oh, how the tables turn, huh? Here you are now, locked in this cage. Like Pokemon tend to be inside their Pokeballs. And you know this whole thing with the boss and the balls and all this whole kidnapping you thing and the experiment, it means nothing to me. This, they tap on the glass, I did all this just to get my hands on you.
Does Saban
Raven.
know what happened to Raven after Mari, you know, got defeated very badly? Was it like a animal control thing? Like, did they have to take the Zoro away because it hurt a human?
I legitimately think, I mean, like, you know, Saban is the closest person to this plot, so I definitely want to ask Saban, you know, do you know what happened to Mari after that, or did you, like, literally, like, disconnect yourself from your family and walked away, or, you know?
I feel like Saban's very avoidant, so I feel like he would try to disconnect immediately.
So he doesn't
Like, as
really
much as
know.
it hurts, but he might not know the full details.
It's so funny seeing you in there, you know. After all this time, I thought of all the things I would tell you. Now that we can actually talk face to face to face, but I look at you and the Zoroark laughs. You're not even as tall as I remember. It's kind of funny, you know. It almost makes me wonder why I did all this, but I know why. And the Zoroark, like, their eyes get a little bit like glazed over, so they're looking in memory. For them. It was always for them. You disgraced them, you know that?
I know. That's why I left.
That's why you ran away. So much easier to run away. They still faced it, you know? Everything that came afterwards. All of it.
I tried to keep the pressure off of them. I knew if I ever showed my face again, people would know.
Ooh. The Zoroark looks at you dead in the eyes and says, yeah. That's why no one is ever going to see your face ever again.
Uh-oh.
At this, the Zoroark drops the plate of berries, pushes it under the little space, the little grate on the thingy, slaps the key card against the sensor, causing it to close, and begins to walk away.
Simone's all puffed up underneath Sabin.
And they have not
Sabin
left the scene yet if you want to yell something at them, or make a point.
Yeah, Simone's
I don't
just
think
waiting
Sabin
for
has the
Sabin.
words.
Yeah. Okay. I
don't
wanted
think
to give you
Sabin
the
has
chance.
the words.
But by the way, for anybody
He's
who's
just
played this-
thinking. He's just.
So sorry, go. Sorry.
I think that saying nobody's ever gonna see your face again, visions of his daughter just immediately flashes in his mind, and it's like, oh god.
Oh no.
By the way, the joke I was gonna make is that the Sims 4 notification Zoroark has left this location appears on the upper right corner of the screen. By the way.
Oh my god.
By the way,
It's
there's a platter of berries on the floor of your cell. By the way.
Yeah.
Simone's
Sabin's
gonna...
just left staring at the where the Zoroark was and nothing else.
And it's time to do a read the room check. Chips, roll for Pepino.
Oh no.
Oh, Peppy.
Pepino passes. Let's go. Okay, Kitty, roll for Reginald, please.
Gonna make me roll for Blinko, aren't you?
Oh, Reginald knows better.
Sorry, I couldn't see if it had gone.
Reginald knows better. Kitty, Nomia, roll for Blango. Does Blango pass his read the room check?
I knew you were gonna make me roll for Blinko. 63.
You know what? Blingo for once? Maybe finally Blingo's learned something after so many terrible relationships. Blingo has learned that maybe after two people yell at each other, or one person mostly yells at the other and the other one cowers in fear, maybe this is a great time to not open your goddamn stupid mouth.
Simone is gonna... She's all puffed up, but she's gonna kind of wiggle out from in between Sabin's front legs. And she's gonna hop over to the berries. And without eating it, she's gonna stick her beak into it and kind of like pry it open to like look if there's anything weird about the berry.
Mm.
I'm gonna say give me just a regular basic roll. I don't think you have like a particular innate knowledge of like, you know, you're just looking for like pills or something. Like if there's like a pill in there.
If it's discolored, if it's weird in any way, if it's anything other than a normal looking berry. Yeah, 4.
A 4, it's a perfectly normal berry.
Okay.
As far as you can tell, you know, like outside of like, you know, injecting it full of like, you know, neuro juice, but you know, you wouldn't have no way of knowing that unless you ate them.
Okay. I think someone's gonna look over at Sabin, just like...
Oh, I forgot. There we go.
Is gonna look over at Sabin and be like, "Do you want a berry? I think they're okay."
I don't have an appetite right now.
Okay? That's okay.
We've got to get out of here. That Zorok means serious harm to
I
you.
have to agree.
Peppino, well, slithers over to Sabin and like pats him lightly on the back with his hand.
It's like wet.
Yeah.
It's slightly damp.
Petting him wet hand style.
I changed my mind. I don't want to be here. I want to get out of here.
The camera focuses on Peppino.
I want to get out of here with my friends.
We're gonna get out of here.
Peppino, was that a death flag? Anyways.
No.
Shut the fuck up.
And Peppino doesn't have any death flags. Peppino's fine.
Peppino's great.
Peppino's immortal.
Peppino's
The
waving that
cucumbers are
death flag.
forever.
Cucumbers are forever, just like Brat's forever diamonds.
Yeah, just like diamonds are
Yeah.
forever.
Oh wow, what's the little icon next to Peppino's head? Is
Get that
weird.
outta
So
here.
weird.
Get that out of
Anyways.
here. Get that out of here.
Out of here.
Get that out of
outta
here.
And
Get that outta
anyways,
here right now.
Sabin, I feel like this would be a great time for you to like rally the forces and to figure out like a plan together.
Does Sabin have the will?
Yeah.
Before
Before that,
I
I think if we were playing Fate, I would pass a Fate point over the table and say, Sabin, isn't it true that you would do anything for your daughter?
It is true. He would. We don't need to roll for that.
Also, I think to try and almost ease the tension a bit, Simone's gonna bring over the berry that she split apart. And I think she's not still entirely sure about it, so she's just gonna say, Blingo, eat this. And she's gonna toss the berry over to him.
Oh, friend, a present. I can't believe you are so kind. Wouldn't it be great if Blingo dropped dead right now?
Yeah.
Ah, shucks. Another day, maybe. It's a perfectly normal berry.
Okay.
By the way, I was ready. If I didn't externalize it, but if they had rolled a 1, I would have been like, Blingo's dead.
Blingo's full dead.
No.
Okay, if
Blingo's
Blingo...
Like,
dead.
in Pokemon terms, just get him one of those little crystal
he's just
revives and everything's
fainted.
fine.
Yeah, so if Blingo eats it and he's fine, I think then Simone's a bird. Birds eat a lot, so I think she's gonna eat some. But like somberly. You know when you're eating somberly?
Oh, I love to eat somberly.
Yeah, that's what she's doing. And I think she's just staying close to Sabin. What do you want to do?
I can't be stuck here. I have to go home. Maybe if no one ever sees my face, that's fine. But I need to see my daughter's face.
You have a daughter?
You have a daughter?
What's she like?
What's her name?
Yeah, is she pretty?
Yes, she's very cute. Lots of freckles on her face. She's always has
Like me.
a bandage I gave her to trouble. Yeah. She's
Oh no, Chip.
she's
Chip
a
cut
big
out a little
fan
bit.
of mine. Oh, sorry. Where did I stop?
Yeah,
No, you're good.
like 2 sentences ago.
What was the last thing I said?
Yeah, she's very cute. Lots of freckles on her face.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she's he said she's a young trainer just like you. And that she always has a little bandage on her face because she's very rough and tumble. She was a big fan of mine. Started as my protege after I left the field, and we became family.
Did you adopt her, or just kind of like an informal thing?
It's informal.
I get it.
Though I'd like to adopt her.
Reginald kind of floats over to you, suddenly like holding back tears. And it's like, good friend, what is your daughter's name?
It's Celia.
Celia, what a beautiful name. I hereby say it's time for us to begin. Operation Celia.
I agree. Let's get out of here.
Can I make a request?
So,
If Celia's
yes.
if Celia's a trainer and if she's about Simone's age,
she's not about Simone's age.
Oh,
She's
okay,
like
she's older.
I think I said she's in like 10 to 12 range.
10 to 12. Okay, she's younger. Okay.
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
Oh no, I was just thinking that maybe if she was about Simone's age, that maybe they would have gone to school together or something.
Maybe, but not necessarily. Yeah.
No, but she's
Oh,
younger.
They're
than
also-
him.
you're from
they're also
Talos.
in Unova.
Yep. Well, Simone went to school overseas. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think
Uh,
Simone's gonna open her little Polly Pocket riddle thing and hand Sabin one of her little drawings that she drew of her and her dad.
Oh.
Why would you murder Sabin this way?
I think
Uh,
By the way,
tears.
Crying.
isn't it great that we established this one item for maximum emotional damage? By the way.
I
Oh my
think
God,
Sa-
this is just a story about dads.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's my
just his dad's
favorite.
story.
Dads. Kitty's having the time of her life. Just like I
That's
love
right.
dads.
Oh, I gotta put Yumichi's dad in here somehow.
hmm
I think Simone's just gonna hold it up and be like, I want you to go back to your daughter. As a daughter doesn't have a dad anymore. We really gotta get you back. So let's
the
go.
Pokemon playlist right now is playing really sad music and it's making me a little emo.
Oh
Let's go. Let's go. Everything's working
Let's
according to
get back.
plan.
We're gonna get you back to her.
But Pepino kind of like skitters over to
I-
like the big glass wall and turns back to you guys and says,
All right, friends. But what do we do?
First step. We need someone to kill the cameras.
"Oh,
Okay.
murder? That's one of my favorite pastimes. I like to murder on the catwalk."
Lingo.
Slay queen, whatever they say.
Let's go.
Slay
Let's
Queen,
go.
etc.
I wonder if maybe Yumichi's like psychic mist can like obscure the camera while we attempt to destroy it. I don't know how we destroy it, but
I do want to say, you know, as the narrator of this story, I do want to say that you have established that you can do telekinesis with your
with my mist.
mist.
Yeah.
And telekinesis is just moving things with your mind. You can also, you know, by that, you know, and we even said earlier that, you know, a little like, you know, psychic nub appears and it was moving the things. You could just use a psychic nub to attempt to punch the cameras if you wanted to do so.
Oh no, I wanna use my mist, my psychic nub to make the camera like fall, and then it'll.
You're gonna
break.
unscrew the camera from the ceiling?
Basically, yes.
So my only issue is this, okay?
What's up?
You have very soft round nubs.
It's fine. Not like unscrew. I want to like
Yumichi.
knock it over, basically.
I also
You
have an
very
idea.
soft- You have very
I also
soft
have an
nubs.
idea.
What's your
Okay.
idea?
I was gonna think I could just amber up at that bitch. Just go ha! And burn it. Probably overheat it.
Well,
Yeah, just a little ha! And her beak like opens perfectly, like just like pra! And it's just like a
Can your
little
beak
like
fit through
ember
the
just
little
goes squawk.
hole?
Well, which
I
little hole?
think the test here would be whether you're able to triangulate an angle through one of the little holes in the wall so you can get it right into the camera.
I mean, I
that
can
would be the
try.
test right there. I do also want to say, by the way, that you do have 3 companion Pokemon, and you can also use their abilities. You know, if it would help.
Hey, I think Simone's gonna sigh deeply. Hey, Blingo.
Yeah, Simone. What's the matter, my dear?
Can you make your head real small?
Can Blingo make their head? I mean, I guess they can like yeah, they can make it big, they can make it small. Okay, yeah, that could happen for sure.
That could happen.
It emerges from the little hole in their neck, so it's got to expand at some point. It's got to change size at some point.
I was kind of thinking that the hole is about the size of the neck hole in a Blingo, so so Blingo kind of like looks at you like he narrows his like little like yellow eyes on the sides of his ball and goes like, I think I'm catching what you're throwing, little Simone. Could it be that possibly you need moi's help?
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Do it, please.
We all need your help, Blingo.
Please.
But okay, I want you to know that Blingo takes a step forward and suddenly like it's playing like it's like Armageddon. It's like freaking Independence
Oh, yeah?
Day. Like it's playing like this big dramatic music, and Blingo looks over his shoulder and says, "Do not worry, my friends. I will do this for you. The time of need, the time of Blingo's need has arrived.
Mm-hmm.
Blingo's need to be a hero."
You know it.
I need a hero.
Go Blingo.
Aren't you all happy that you didn't kill Blingo? But yeah, by the way, yeah, if you don't have Blingo at this point of the campaign, you just soft lock.
Yeah,
Game
you
over.
soft lock.
That's why the speedrun for this campaign is like 12 hours, because like if you don't get Blingo, like you have to go through the whole side quest and like the Ultra Beast realm.
Yeah, like
Oh,
there is
yeah.
a skip to get through like the first 3 episodes, but you have to get Blingo, so
Yeah.
nobody gets it.
All right, so here's the way that I'm picturing how this goes. by the
Nobody
way.
runs Blingo-less.
Dude, one day people will be able to do Blingo-less %, but until then.
Yeah, it's possible.
So Blingo makes his head small, and so small that it fits into the little hole at the base of his head. He sticks this hole right up against one of the holes in the wall, takes a deep breath and makes like his chest like swell, and then like a dart gun, blow gun, he just shoots his head ball, and it bounces around the other room until it finally smacks the camera off.
My God.
And
Does it
and
explode when it hits the camera?
I don't. You guys didn't really tell him to explode. In fact, you established earlier that explosions would be bad because it would cause everything to collapse
yeah.
in. So I don't think he would have done that.
True.
Also, from the other side of the plastic wall, you hear him go, "Okay, what now, my pretties?"
Simone is gonna.
I think we should slide him the key card. Or slide the key card under, and maybe he can like.
Well, it was a different
Maneuver his
color.
head?
The one that
That's
Raven used was a
true.
different color to open the cell. I think.
I do want to interject as the narrator and say that like that could just mean that Muro/Raven had a higher clearance key that can open all locks up to level 4 or whatever. So
I think Simone's. Yeah.
because I want you guys to act on all the information on the correct information available, and I do want to say that if the little guys were walking around with the level 1 clearance, that might be enough to open parts of the door. At least the one for the feeding hole could open.
All right. I think Simone is gonna open the little container, put the picture back in, grab the key card, and hand it to Yuichi. I believe in you. Swipe the card.
Okay, I'm gonna try to psychic mist, move the card to where I saw, the Zora.
Oh my god.
do
Chips,
it.
how fucking dare you?
Oh my god,
daughter
Chips.
posting.
Oh my
Daughter
God.
posting. Chips' daughter posting
Daughter
in the
post-
chat.
Daughter
Daughter
posting. in the
posting.
chat.
Okay, everyone stop. We have 50 minutes left in today's episode, but please, for the love of God, show this on stream.
Oh, daughter posting.
Baby.
Celia! Oh my God,
Baby.
baby!
Lucilia.
She's baby.
I love them. I love them.
She's got
Yeah.
shorts.
She's got little shorts.
Gotta have the shorts.
I
She's
love
got
when
her
character-
little Pokemon adventurer outfit.
I love when characters have little shorts. I don't know why. It's
Dude,
perfect.
I love little black shorts are superior. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
It's true.
Mhm.
Okay.
Anyways, Yumichi, you were about to do something?
I'm gonna psychic mist nub the key card over to where I saw the
Damn it,
Zorua.
Velvet.
The Zorua place their key card.
I I do have to. You have nubs for hands. I'm gonna have to ask you to give me a boon roll, please.
Yeah, boon
But-
because I'm cheering you on.
Well, I mean, I also boon because you're inherently, you're a psychic type Pokemon. You know how to do this, but there's still an element of chance. I don't want to say you're gonna like the keys are gonna fall off down a grade.
Yeah, but also someone's cheering her on.
Yeah. So Boon, not Bane.
I know boon. I said boon.
I'm just making sure.
Okay,
Yes,
that's pretty
bitch.
good. Okay, so what does it look like as you're able to tap the card? This is a tap, not a swipe, by the way.
Yeah. I think like the psychic mist like kind of helps levitate the card so that like Yumichi's nub just kind of goes underneath it and smacks it into the wall where
Yeah.
the key card reader is.
I'm
And then it
imagining
goes
it really, really delicately and slowly hovering off the ground, like kind of shaking, getting into position, like.
Yep. And then
and then
the
just
nub
smack.
goes, open the door.
Beep, boop. A little panel opens up on the wall, showing a number pad. You have activated a level 1 clearance card, which enter the number of the segment you would like to open on the wall.
Blingo, what segment are we?
By the way, Blingo's head is rolling around. He's trying to get some traction. Darling, or Darling's nub, as it appears. How would I know?
Is there
I
a
don't know, is
number?
there a sign, a number?
Oh my God, let's roll the. good
Does
old
Blingo know how to
perception
read?
check.
Does Blingo know how to read?
Does Blingo know how to read?
Blingo read.
Blingo
Blingo
can't
never learned how to
read!
No.
Describe the shapes, describe the shapes on the wall.
Is there anything on the wall that we can use?
Okay, describe the shapes.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It kinda looks well. So like a giraffe rig has a very specific like shape, right? Well, imagine like not that. I'm thinking kind of like a pseudo-wudo with the arms,
A T?
except maybe not the
what?
arms.
A
one.
one.
No arms.
I'm
Like
gonna
a long
smack the one.
Like a stick.
Okay, now I'm gonna have to ask Yumichi for a Bane roll because you have knobby hands.
Oh.
Oh no, I can't fucking see either.
You can't see, and you have knobs for arms. Give me a Bane roll, please.
Go.
Did it
so,
go?
So
Luck? That was a
so,
two.
So you
We have luck.
so you could you could spend one luck die to re-roll the 2.
Yes.
You could also spend just luck in general to raise up that
Yeah,
number.
I thought I could
Yeah.
do that. Yeah, I want to raise it to 3.
Okay. So yeah, so I lower your pink number by 1. And the way that I'm picturing how this goes is that your little like psychic nub leans back and then just smashes right on pressing like half the buttons at the
Long.
same time. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Okay. You know what? A 94. I was gonna be like a little doggy door opens. No. The like literally the door opens up. It just
Let's
just
go.
recedes into the wall. Just.
All
We're
right,
gonna get the fuck out of here.
let's go. Simone scoops up her tote bag.
Let me do a really quick. Actually, why am I rolling? Let's see. Chips, can you please give me a are the guards here roll, please?
We probably should have waited for
Okay.
that.
The guards are not here yet.
Yeah.
They're probably close though.
By the way, suddenly on the upper right corner of your screen, there's like a radar. There is like an alert, like a meter.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
The Metal Gear Solid theme starts playing. And I take it you guys exit this room.
Yes.
We're getting the hell out of here.
So what kind of pace are we talking about here? By the way, are we running? Are we walking? Are we jaunting?
I feel like Saban wants to be very hurried, so unless somebody stops him.
I think
Yeah,
I think
I'm
we're
going.
rushing, but maybe like one of us flyers is like going ahead slightly.
I think I'll go ahead.
I also fly, but yes, I think Simone.
Also, I'm playing the Metal Gear music now.
Let's go. You may actually want to not do that because there's a possibility that Konami might get up on your ass. Actually,
Fine.
Konami's a little.
Konami claimed our
it's a
first
big B with a
episode
little D.
of Silent
There's
Hill.
just a little
back in the
bit,
day.
26 seconds of it. Now we don't get to have the rest of
Just a
it.
taste, just a flavor
All
of
right,
Metal Gear.
Simone. So you want to like scout ahead real quickly?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know, Velvet. Every time that I've played a Konami game, they immediately claim the music. So I'm erring on the side of caution for my good friend Nomia Vixie.
Mm-hmm.
For my
Alright.
good friend youtube.com/Nomia Vixie.
Yeah. The full
Yes, support on
URL.
Kofi.com is another song that we will get copyright claimed.
Yep.
All right,
First
so you want
link
to
in
fly
the
ahead,
description.
Simone?
Yeah, I want to fly ahead.
Do me a boon roll for quickly swooping around and grabbing as many details as possible.
4.
Thank God that was a boon roll. Okay, so let me tell you, this particular area that you're in looks like a Tetris L shape, with the longest part of the L ending with where the cell was. Along this long corridor, there are several more cells like them. All of them are completely empty. There's nothing in them. Everything here is actually relatively clean and pristine. There's not even like a layer of dust anywhere. And if you follow the L, at the curve, there's a staircase. Just like a few metal steps. It's actually not like it's not a long distance, and the landing takes you to an elevator. Because you did actually roll quite well, as you make it to the top of the steps, literally like on the wall to your side, there's literally a layout of the facility right there, as though it would be like in a
an emergency exit plan.
Yeah, an emergency exit plan. Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm also gonna say that I've handed the tote bag to Reginald probably.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Reginald to hold, so I can flit around fast. Yeah, Reginald
he's got it.
He's got it.
He's got a shopping bag.
Dude, bro's got a bag.
Yeah.
Bro got a bag.
Someone's gonna flip back to
On the
them
bus.
with the information of where to go, and it's like, all right, I got it. Follow me. And I'm going to.
And I guess I will say, by the way, just to because to continue with the fiction of the setting, if you guys make it to the end of the room, of course, and there's the little landing with the elevator, there's also in fact a doorway leading to a staircase, because it would make sense for even a facility like this to have like alternative ways out of this facility, so you wouldn't be just shit out of luck caught in the bottom of this place.
I think. Does the staircase go down or up?
You guys are at the very most bottom of the facility, by the way. And let me just really quickly, you guys were just talking there, standing in front of the elevator. The elevator dings, by the way.
Into the stairs.
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 Which of you is the slowest?
Me.
That you're not. Simone, sit down. Simone, lower your hand.
Me,
On
I'm
the thing
slowest.
on your character sheet it says fast as fuck.
Shut up.
You always go first.
Shut up.
Saban is kind of power walking.
He's big, but he's going.
Yeah, he's
I think
in a hurry.
Yumichi might be the slow one today.
I am kind of slow.
I think I know what the slowest is, but I don't want to say it.
Yumichi, could you please give me an oracle roll to see if the door opens before you make it in? The higher the roll, the more the enemies see of you.
Low roll.
Right. Okay. So they haven't seen you yet, but this is definitely one of those times. Welcome back to Metal Gear Solid, by the way. Yumichi, would you like to do a stealth check as you want to try to get into the door before the Golets and the Magnemites literally spot you?
I will like float above them to try to stealth.
Nobody ever looks up.
No one looks up.
I mean, as they
These
all
guys
go into
don't
the
have a
stairway,
neck.
I'm just gonna float up so so they can't see me.
Honestly, I was literally gonna be like, actually, you're kind of like a little softy Pinkie Pie, so like you definitely can't be sneaky, but you've definitely, you just float up like a balloon and you just
Go
touch
whee!
the
Yeah,
ceiling.
she just like bounces on the ceiling like.
I gotta go.
I will say that you're using your innate abilities as a balloon. So give me a boon roll. Give me a boon roll. Oh my god. I would say that because these guys are basic level Pokemon, the 3 is good enough.
Let's go.
my
They're
God.
really little. They're also really little. It doesn't need to get that high to be
also
above their eye
very
line.
small. It's
Oh,
also
they have
true,
no
by the way.
brain.
They
Bullet doesn't
they
have
don't
a
have
neck,
necks or
so-
brain. So Yumichi, what does it look like when you like Spider-Man-esque you just cling to the ceiling?
I think what happens is like everybody gets through the door, except for me, right before the elevator doors open, and I see that it's gonna happen, and I just go, whoop, and I just float to the top. I let them like walk towards, their guarding, their patrol.
Can I get some Golett and Magnemite banter, please?
Oi, so
Oh,
I'm
it was
just.
a really good lunch break.
Yeah, I really like sandwiches. I think we should go
I
get
like it.
sandwiches.
Oh,
Pinup juice is where it's at.
Oh, I like
delicious.
sandwiches. I like the I think it's really cute.
without hands.
Oh, I
You got
can't.
a
I'll
hand.
feed it to
You
you. I'll
got
feed
no
it to you.
hands.
You'll feed it to me.
Yeah, you're my
I don't
best
have a
friend.
mouth either.
You're my best friend, and I love you.
That's
I don't
great. The
know
whole world.
Dude,
I don't
dude,
actually eat. I just like looking at it.
That's
Dude,
okay.
I
That's
found this
okay.
puffin
I
on the
respect
floor. Anybody
you.
want it?
Oh, I want to puffin on the floor.
Dude, here, floor puffin right up. There you go.
And then Yumichi just like lets them go past, and then like goes as fast as she can into the stairway door.
And welcome back to Final Fantasy VII, running up
It's the-
100
it's the
flights of
fucking-
the Shinra building.
Not the Shinra Tower.
Simone is.
Let me see. How
Simone
many
is
floors do you
flapping.
guys have to go up?
Don't roll a D100. Roll a lower dice, please.
Normal die.
Roll a
Not a
D4,
hundred
please.
building.
Roll a D4, please.
Like an
I did-
8 or something.
Okay, there's 2 flights of stairs. You guys have to make it to up 2 flights of stairs.
I'm flying
Okay.
up straight up the middle, and I like fly all the way to the top, and I'm keeping an eye on as they go up to make sure no one appears at the top floors. I'm like right at the top above the door, so I'm pulling a Yumechi where I'm above their eye line if they open the door.
We're learning.
Do you prop the door open yourself?
I probably can't open the door. I'm a bird.
Also, might need a key card,
Yeah,
which somebody grabbed. I probably grabbed.
yeah. I think Yumechi.
I do want to make it
It
very
might have
clear,
got
by
it
the
might
way,
have gotten
that-
thrown
that-
back in the tote bag with Reginald.
I do
True.
want to say you guys didn't need a key card to open the stairs
That's true.
door, because it's definitely a health hazard. That's an OSHA violation right there.
Yeah.
True.
Mhm.
So you wouldn't need it. Probably just a push door. Honestly, I don't even think it has a handle.
Just one of those like kitchen doors.
Simone is very small. I don't know if she's
Yeah.
probably. I don't think she'll even
Well,
try to
you
open
know-
it until everyone's, because she doesn't want to like alert everyone before everyone's ready to go. Like if there's someone on the other side, she doesn't want like them to notice her, and then they have like a full minute of reaction time to get to get over there while everyone else is trying to run up.
True.
Saban could
Okay,
probably
okay.
open the door once everybody's
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah.
Okay, and you guys want to call it as on Saban opening the door and seeing what lies beyond?
Yeah, once we're all together and ready.
Yeah. Ooh.
We're all
Alright,
together and we're
alright,
like,
so-
let's blow this popsicle stand, and then
So-
sit in.
So much like the picture of Shadow Moses behind you guys, by the way.
Mhm.
As you guys open the door, you realize that you're on a platform, kind of, I would say like 3 stories high up, and overlooking this giant ass hangar. And at the center of this enormous room, this mix of metal and concrete, at the very center of it, hooked up to enormous cables, is one house-sized server tower. Its guts and cables glow with like electric purple energy, and from the top where you're at, you can see down on the floor there is in fact a handful of Pokemon running around, namely one Rotom zooming about, incredibly excited, as though this is finally when things are gonna start getting good.
Is that where it comes off?
I think so. I think I feel like that's a good place.
Gasp.
Dun dun dun.
Ooh. Dun dun dun.
We don't see ourselves yet.
What do you mean?
You know, our human selves.
Are human
Probably
cells
another room.
physically heal? Physically
I don't
heal?
know.
I remember we said something.
Well,
We said some Danganronpa pods. We were
So we
thinking
did say
about
that
it.
Dream Balls.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have in the notes, by the way. Dream Balls put humans in a dream state where their mind soul is put inside a Pokemon. So
Yeah, so I think our bodies might be left behind wherever back home.
or alternatively, what if your bodies were inside the server tower?
Possibly.
Ooh.
Isn't
It's a big
it
tower.
a good thing you guys didn't blow up this building?
So it's like we
Dude,
blow up the building and then we all
dude.
immediately die.
No. Just sorry. The following thing's gonna be really fucked up. Okay, like you unplug the server and all of your 3 bodies just fall limply on the floor.
That's so fucked up.
Dude,
That is so fucked up, isn't it? Just Matrix
Yeah, that's the
style.
bad end.
Oh no, not the bad end.
All right, and that's it for episode 7.
Wow.
We did it.
Actually, it's 6.
Oh yes, this is
That's 7, I think.
no, it's 7.
Is it? Yeah.
Why does it say
7.
6 on the YouTube video?
Is this 6 of the YouTube video? God damn it!
Wait.
Hasn't said 6 this
Oh,
entire
no.
time.
Nomia.
Has it said
By the
6
way,
this entire time?
The playlist is episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 6.
God,
6.
what?
Let's
What?
go one more.
What? No.
Dude, honestly, the next episode should be episode 6,
1,
6,
2,
6.
3, 4,
great at
5,
this.
6.
You know,
God damn it!
the titles keep getting more chaotic. Let's just lean into it fully.
It's 6, 6,
Dude,
6. No, I'm
honestly?
fixing it. I'm fixing it.
No, don't fix it.
I'm
don't fix
fixing
it.
it. I'm fixing it. The title shouldn't be it. It should be at least make a little bit of sense. No clickbait here. Except for the guess right Hideo Kojima thing.
Velvet is correct, by the way.
Yeah, sorry,
it-
guys. This episode actually wasn't written by Hideo Kojima.
By the way, I like Velvet though. It should be like, yeah, it's like it's the Deathly Hallows
It's-
part 1 and 2, by the way.
It's like
Yeah,
it's like Homestuck,
feel
how it's
kinda
act,
like a
act
two-parter.
6, Act 1, Act 6, Act 2, Act 1.
Yeah.
It does feel like a 2-parter episode.
There you go.
No.
Okay, so
A rude awake.
honestly, we did actually, we checked our boxes. Like we learned more about Sabin,
We learned a lot
And we-
about
and
Sabin.
and we started to sneak.
You're sneaky sneak. Honestly, I think we're like really close to the end of this. There might only be like 1 or 2 episodes left.
Yeah, maybe.
After 8 for sure, yeah. Because again, we're shooting for 9 or 10. We might I think we might do like we could do like the classic like 9 ends with the big fight and then episode 10 is just us like wrapping everything up.
Possibly, yeah.
But yeah, so in that case, I don't know if we were joking about like Sabin having like an extra evolution, which would be kind of funny.
Don't make me draw that.
Like, I don't... Yeah,
You know what, that's
I'm
fair.
like totally cool with Sabin like not having an evolution moment because I don't feel like it's really for him.
He's just
That's
hanging
fair.
That's
out.
fair. That's fair.
He's a grown
We do
man.
need Simone's final evolution.
He's a
and
grown
honestly-
man.
In that case, I feel like the way we should do it then is that like whatever the second to last episode ends with like we go into the big fight, and then the final episode is the big fight, and in the middle of like the big fight, I assume that Simone evolves into a flame talon.
Talon flame.
Town flame.
Talon flame.
And that's where we end things. I feel like that would be like a nice dramatic moment. I feel we were
Mhm.
talking about this before.
Yeah, I think so.
So I legitimately feel like it's time for us to just start we have to just go balls to the wall. Like literally, the boss is right there, the tower is right there.
I think maybe
do
I
think-
want to. Delphox and God of War gotta have their time in the sun.
Mm.
They probably hang out together.
I do feel like timing wise it would be good to face off against the Zoroark because we're just like wrapping up that storyline.
That is true. That is true.
True.
Oh, we could do a thing where like we're all fighting one of them.
Ooh.
Each of you is fighting one.
Yeah,
Maybe.
That is very
A
anime.
chance.
that is very anime.
That might also take like 3 sessions to get through.
That's true too.
Hmm.
Or we could do it all
Mo-
at the
mo-
same fight. We're just panning between fights.
I do want to say that is basically doing 3 fights piecemeal.
Okay. I get it.
Again, it's not a bad idea. I just don't know if it's the right fix for this. So let's take a second, lean back, and by the way, in case anybody's wondering, by the way, Max, I love you, and your maybe that means no. That's
Yes,
not true.
you
They
do
got it
that.
from me.
Yeah.
No.
This is a me thing that Max has gotten it through the marriage, just like I got their dyslexia.
It's just like I say something and Maxie just goes, maybe. Anyway.
No, I do want to say my maybes
Yeah, Max
aren't.
just
No, I have earnest maybes. It's impossible.
I know. We're making fun of you. We're making fun of you.
We're just
I'm
goofing
being
on ya.
roasted. You're goofing on me. I'm getting goofed on. Anyways, so let's look at from the character's point of view. What is our goal right now? Because literally, like, I feel like your guys' goal is to get out of here, right? But I feel like the tension of the story is literally like there's a bad end where you guys just flee the facility and you stay Pokemon forever, right?
Yeah.
So, do we want to just raise the stakes? You know, what if like legitimately? We were joking about this, but maybe your bodies are not in the box, but they're next to the box.
I think
So you guys have legitimately a reason to not want to just run out the door.
it's entirely possible that like we run into this server tower and we suddenly realize, oh, we can't leave. We have to fix this. Like, just kidding. We're not escaping. We gotta fucking fix this whole shit.
That's true.
Yeah, because Simone knows that like this big tower thing. She saw it in like the documents, so if she sees it in real life, she's gonna be like, "Oh, they're building the whole thing right now. Cool. We should stop that."
That's fair.
Yeah, I wonder. Oh, you know what? I wonder if like on the map there's like a patient room or subject room or something, and then we're like, what the fuck? They called us subjects. And we like go investigate or something.
So I guess my question is like, what would be your guys' next step? Like, would you continue checking the facility, or would you because that would give us a chance to like start a fight, like, you know, like I do want to say, you know, as the narrator, I am on your side, but I do want to say that punching a camera, or rather like sending a Blacephalon's head against the camera, like the camera still saw that. I'm sure like
Yes.
I'm rolling dice in the background to see how long it takes for the, let's say, soloses on the cameras to see you guys.
I do think I am pushing for. I think Delphox and God of War should be. I think they should be best friends. The Scryer and the emotional one, and I think they should be friends, and they're hanging out together, and maybe they approach us. Like they're like, where do you think you're going? And we have a little face off with them. Maybe not necessarily a battle, but we talk with them and figure out a bit more.
I actually, you know what? I think it would make sense that like maybe you guys, you know, like decide, you know, 'cause you have to get closer to the thing anyway. You find the room that holds the patients, and as you're looking through things, the doors open, and it is of course the Scryer, who literally was like, the camera in your room stopped working, and I just looked for you guys, because why did you think you could run away?
Yes.
Fair.
Mhm.
Do we like this?
Yes.
I like it.
Mhm.
And then the Scryad takes us to maybe the Scryer likes us, like... Maybe it's like,
I
well,
was
if you can
thinking
break out...
just-
I want to have
is
I want to have
it
an
ti- is it time
intimidating...
for a-
I want to have an
Is it
intimidating
fight
conversation
with
with the
the
villains.
Scryer time?
I don't know if I want to fight. I want to have an intimidating conversation with them. You know when they bring us to like their big tower room, and the Rotom is sitting in a big velvet chair across from us. It's like, well. You look like what you doing around here? Like, I just want I want the Rotom to sit in a big chair and spin around and be petting a cat.
I mean, like, we can definitely go there, but I wanna, because I do feel from a narrative point of view, you guys have already gotten cut once, so getting cut again to me, like,
Yeah,
is a little
we've
bit
been getting
like,
caught a lot.
so that's why, like, a part of me is like, you know, this might feel like a time when you guys start fighting, but again, the Scryer is also a bad matchup for you guys.
I also just think that
Actually,
maybe if we
not
break
my
out
favorite,
of
actually.
I also feel like
Yeah.
maybe if we break out of the prison cell, they're just like, well, if we can't keep you in a prison cell, we'll like drip feed you information and like manipulate you. And like get you to do what we want instead. I don't know, that's what my brain goes. If I was an evil person, this is what I would do.
If you were an evil person.
Yes.
Which we have established that we're all theys and evil.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yeah, my pronouns are evil/them. So how do we feel about this? Okay, do you think that, you know, you guys go you walk around the facility, you literally see the patient room, you guys run in and see your bodies in either A, hospital beds, or literally B, in tanks?
I think we should be in Danganronpa
Danganronpa
cases. We should be in
I think the
Danganronpa
pods feel best.
Pots for sure.
Tanks
Okay.
feel a little weird.
We're in Danganronpa pods. Are there two empty pods as well, because we're 1, 4, and 5, right?
Yeah, I like that actually. So, and then the Scryer comes in. By the way, sorry, I forgot to actually explain what we're doing. We like to end our sessions by brainstorming what happens in the next session, so that way we all have a direction and we know what we're doing. And I kind of like doing that. It also, because I'm not really a traditional game master. We're coming up with a story together at the same time, which I very much enjoy. Not to say it's the only way or the right way to do a game. It's not.
No, if you want another way, tune in March.
Yeah, tune in March, because we'll do another campaign. Yeah, see, the thing is that, like, we're all players here. I just happen to be the narrator of the story, that's all. I speak for characters who don't have characters.
You speak for the trees.
I speak for the gays and the trees. So the Scryer gets here, and it's like, it's like, you know what? It's almost like a, sorry, forgive me for mentioning Watchmen, but it's almost like an Ozymandias thing where, like, it's already over, you guys can't win. So how about if I just explain to you what's going on?
Mm-hmm. I think the Scryer, because they can see the future, Omarch isn't worried about us breaking out, because the Scryer is just like, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Scryer doesn't care if we try and break out, because the Scryer's just like, I know what's gonna happen.
Also, hi, Victor.
Victor.
And also, I think the Scryer and God of War should play chess together. They should play they should play an intimidating game of chess.
Nomia just wants the Delphox and the God of War to have the most intense sexual tension. That's what it is.
Yes! Obviously!
Two tall lesbians playing chess.
Mm-hmm.
Presidential alert, the girls are fighting.
And they do that thing where they menacingly put the king right in the center of the chessboard, and you're like, why would you do that? Like,
Yeah, they don't actually know how to play chess.
they don't know how to play
just,
chess. They found the chessboard.
They read it
and
in a book, and they thought it looked cool.
They found the chessboard and they
just
make
like
up the
with
rules.
They play by feel, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Turn
What's a
back the
Yaku?
clock.
What's a Yaku? I play by feel.
Mahjong reference. It was only a matter of time. Reset the counter.
Mahjong.
Mahjong.
Anyways, so you guys want to stream Mahjong for another 3 hours?
Yes.
Yeah, you want to play Mahjong?
Dude, don't even tempt me. Anyway, so
Don't
this
even.
guy gets here, and then it's time for Rotalks. No, Motalks?
More talk.
More talks, thank you.
Yes, more talks. They need a big villains. They need a big master plan, and I want them to be sitting in a big chair.
Petting
I
a
mean,
meow.
it's a Rotom. No matter what chair it is, it's gonna be big.
Yeah, but I wanted to do the thing where it's facing a big window and then it turns around as we come in.
Not a window, but it's gonna be a collection of screens, actually.
Oh yeah. The same thing.
Dude, the screens show cameras all throughout the island.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. The king is the most important piece, so he must be the most powerful.
Yes, that's exactly right.
That's exactly right, Wilbert.
Also, I have a pitch that I would like to put forward to the group. Can one of the empty pods be where Simone's dad was kept?
Yes.
Dude.
I love that.
But what does that mean, though?
I think possibly. I'm thinking because we've established that he's possibly some kind of spy. Maybe he was getting in the way of something, and they were like, we just gotta get him. We just gotta get him out of the picture as best we can. And so they like nerf him by putting him in a tiny little guy.
Or
Maybe
what if he's in a pod and he's somebody that we've been talking to, that we've seen on the island before?
That's right.
No, I wasn't thinking in our
Simone.
party.
It's not
It was
Reginald.
I.
It's
It
not
was
Reginald.
I am your poppy.
Oh, it's I, Belingo, your father.
It's not Blingo. Blingo's not my dad.
Oh my god,
Simone,
Reginald!
I'm sorry, Simone.
Peppino!
I'm not your dad either, I'm sorry. This was such a bait.
Peppino, are you my father?
Dude, what if it's Shitfuck the Tyranitar?
Shitfuck is my father.
Oh my
Dude, I
god.
forgot Shitfuck has to crash through the window, or through the floor or something. I'm so
It's
sorry.
like-
I know, we
Shitfuck.
need to bring
Dude,
Shitfuck back.
dude, was Shitfuck your dad?
Shitfuck was my
And he
dad
didn't know.
all
He didn't
along.
know it was you.
Dude, he got Pokemon brained.
Dude, you
This is
got
stupid.
no
This
dad.
is
No, man.
stupid. This is stupid.
Father, why are you hanging out with Big Flat Mama?
Sorry, this is so stupid. No, man. No, okay,
Yes.
I promise that once he comes to his senses, he's gonna be like,
My name isn't Shitfuck.
My name isn't Shitfuck at all.
Shitfuck Lafati.
fuck, did I fuck a Pokemon?
Okay.
Dude, I ate so many berries. What the fuck?
Wait, I have.
I
I have-
It's just your dad is just like, I just have memories of like running around, stomping, and causing earthquakes everywhere. What a crazy dream.
Oh,
Anyway.
maybe only one of them's empty, and one pod has Simone's dad in it.
Mhm.
That's probably. That still requires us to have a Pokemon who. I mean, like, wait.
It could
wait,
be a Talonflame.
Wait. What if Mortox is your dad?
Is Mortox my dad? My dad is the villain?
Holy shit. Holy shit.
No,
Well,
I
that
want
well, that
Simone's
would make
dad
sense
to be-
because
I mean-
Simone's dad has like all the plans, like is like
Yeah,
trying.
he was supposed to be a spy.
That's
Yeah.
true.
He was trying to stop the
hold
plans.
Hold up,
What if-
hold up.
Could Papa be...
Or maybe he stole
One
the
of the Elite
plans
Five?
to do it himself.
Mhm.
Or could he be?
Could one of the Elite Five actually be on our side?
Could it be Celesteela?
My you
Daddy.
think Celesteela is your dad?
Because that was the one that brought us to the prison in the first place, and it like it was like very lenient with us too. It was like let us keep our bags and stuff.
I thought it was very sinister because it said under its breath, "You're not gonna need it for long."
Oh yes,
Oh, yeah.
that's true.
Dude, is your dad just a big old tall lesbian?
I feel like Simone's dad maybe is someone we haven't met that yet. Then.
Yeah, I actually.
Or
I think
you
so.
know what? You know what? You know what? You
I
know
think-
what? Let's do the good old keep it simple, stupid plan of like your dad is in a pod, but they weren't able to. His will was so strong as a spy that he resisted being put in a Pokemon's body.
Oh, so he's just
I
sitting
hear-
in there.
That's what he was subject number 2. They had to find someone else, and maybe 3 didn't work out or something. Or
Maybe he was
alternatively-
3 and I'm 4.
Then we still don't know who 2 is, but I feel like that's fine. That's like something where we can
Season
like
2 mystery.
yeah, we can
Season 2
extrapolate on
mystery.
that for season 2 or whatever.
Also, I think maybe his will was too strong to go into a Pokemon, or, hear me out, he's Inteleon.
He's a spy.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
I'm gonna have to veto that. That's too on the nose. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
but-
No, it's like, oh, what if
that's
my dad
cute.
was a famous soccer player and he became a Cinderace? I'm sorry,
Yeah,
that's just,
exactly.
no. I'm sorry.
Let
I'm
me be
sorry, I'm gonna
Spy
have to veto that.
Kids. I want to be Spy Kids.
You can be Spy Kids without literally being the one spy Pokemon.
What about like what's another like kind of sneaky looking guy like a Sneasler?
My
Sneasel.
my first instinct was Sableye.
Oh my god.
That's
Oh,
like
yeah.
that's like
I do wanna say-
Gremlin-y.
I do want to say that would require us to introduce another Pokemon to the cast. I do kind of feel like him being in a pod because he's too powerful to be put in a Pokemon's consciousness kind of like, leaves him being cool.
Or hear me out. He gets to like come in on one of the
Yeah.
last episodes because he's super
I
cool
think
and
he
help us
should make
out.
like a dramatic Deus Ex Machina entrance, where he like appears right when you need him most.
Okay, now
Mhm,
Velvet makes a good point. What if he's just like a Dedenne?
What if he's
That'd
Dedenne?
be
Right.
cute.
What if he's Pikachu?
What if he's Pikachu?
It's
Dude.
Pikachu.
I do.
Dude, what
I
if your
will
dad is
say,
Pikachu?
Dedenne is the Pikachu of Kalos.
That's true.
Wait, what if he's a Alolan
Dude.
Just very
Raichu?
cute.
We're in a Alolan area, and he's a seafaring guy. He likes to surf.
What's another sea Pokemon?
Spiel.
He's Clink Clank.
He's just a he's
He's a
magic card.
mechanic. He's a Gyarados.
I'm gonna find this. Hold on.
Actually,
It's kinda
actually,
cute.
no, wait, in Magikarp would make sense, and in Mortox's base, like in his office, he keeps him in a fish tank.
And then we can have him evolve into Gyarados and save the day.
Yeah. In a
Oh,
moment of passion,
yeah.
he evolves into Gyarados. There you go.
Yeah,
I
when
would
he
like
sees
that.
me,
Rescue
when he
him.
sees me, his beautiful daughter, it gives him the power
Yep.
to evolve into Gyarados.
To evolve. There we go.
It's like I know that silly backwards cap.
I know that's silly. Backward caps anywhere. that's my weird daughter.
That's my little weirdo daughter.
All right, so far we have you guys find your bodies. The Scryer catches you. The Mortox gives you like his master plan, and is it
Also-
literally just? I guess.
Are we getting caught again?
I think
I
I think we're getting caught in the way that's like you can't leave this facility. Like the doors are locked.
it's less getting caught and more like turning in. Unless you guys want to just, because we could end up at Mordox giving you the master plan, even if you guys fight the Scryer.
That's true. We could fight the Scryer and then go to the office, basically.
I think it could be like maybe like their plan is already in motion. Like it doesn't matter if we try to leave at this point. It's like it doesn't matter if you keep in your cell because you're not leaving this building. You know?
I'm sorry. Victory in chat says, and Gyarados is also flying type Pokemon, so there's a connection there. Holy
Yeah,
crap.
we're both flying.
Oh
Water
my
flying,
God.
fire flying.
Oh my god.
That's my
Oh
dad.
my god.
My dad, the Magikarp.
Okay,
Boogie,
and you know
woogie,
what?
woogie.
And then I'm just gonna put question marks here.
Perfect.
Shit, fuck happens.
Shit, fuck.
Dude, it's just like in Metal Gear Solid, where like at the end you think you've already won, but like you have to do one more encounter against the bad guy, and it's shitfuck. Shitfuck's gonna crash through the ceiling and be like, "It's not over yet, Snake."
Also, I have a little hole that I'd like to fill. I feel like Reginald hasn't done very much in this story.
That's
So I have a request.
All right.
Okay.
Can Reginald betray us? Because no, hear me out. Hear me out. The Water Tribe was going to execute him or send him into the wormhole for reasons we don't know. Clearly, Reginald wasn't on good terms with the Water Tribe. We still don't know why, really. Apart from that, he was involved in the work of souls, which is what all the bad guys are working on. And also, Reginald has been like kind of quiet this whole time, and also he could be an informant who is keeping an eye on us, because as he was traveling with us, he was like double agent, like calling his friends, like why did the mafia, why did the one portal we go into, like we ran out running the mafias right as we won all these berries? Like, he could have told them, he could have said, come get these guys, they got all your berries. Like, he could be working, he could have, I don't know, how did Celesteela find us? Hear me out.
Reginald is the Revolver Ocelot of this campaign.
Reginald is Revolver Ocelot, and also he's
God.
also right now he's holding all of Simran's bag of stuff that she needs.
Oh no.
Yeah, Morton's gonna be like, thank you for bringing them to me, Reginald. No, thank you for bringing it to me, Gino X.
Wait.
No, not
Wait.
his Organization 13 name.
Wait, hang on, let me...
Nomia's already going.
Pulling up the generator.
Organization 13 name generator.
Quick, let's go.
We've got 4 minutes left, let's go.
We can
can
make
do
this
this.
happen. King, oh my god.
The
I'm
website's
sorry
not
it had to
loading,
be
help.
like this, but Mortox promised me he would tell me all about the soul.
Okay, got it.
Reginald, no, why would you do this to us?
I'm sorry, Peppino, coxgun, but this was always going to
I don't know,
end
I
this
put in the
way.
name Reginald
shoots
instead of
Peppino.
Jellison. Should I put in Reginald or Jellison?
No, it's Reginald. It's Reginald.
That's his name.
That's Reginald. Axeldring! Zaldinger!
Zaldinger.
Angel Drix!
Angel
Angel
Drix.
Angel Tricks.
Angel Drix. Girl
Yo,
Xand.
let's go girl Exand.
Alexan.
A girl
Grendelix.
could be anything.
Isn't
about
Grendelix that
Gardenlix?
thing that you put in cocktails? Alright,
I
no one
am not
appreciates my
sure.
no one appreciates my grenadine joke. Okay, I get it.
Okay.
Do any of us look like alcohol drinking individuals?
Does it look like I've
This
ever
is a good
drank
point.
You need to
alcohol?
drink alcohol to have a Shirley Temple.
Drinkalax.
I do love a Shirley Temple.
Or Girl and X. Girl and
and
X. Girl and X.
What about Garden?
Oh, Toxic Yuri?
Toxic Yuri.
Dude, my favorite type of Yuri.
Zygerland. That's when Elon Musk gets really into tigers.
I
It's not getting better than that.
I think Angel Drix is good.
Angel Drix is good.
Angel Tricks
Angel Tricks.
goes.
Alright, and then we just have shit fuck
And then,
happens. Okay. now the
because
hardest part.
because maybe that's why Celesteela let us take the. Maybe they know that we have the top secret document. Maybe that document has the last information they need. Maybe that's why they
Oh
took
my
Simone's
God.
dad, because they were like, we know you have the document, but he had hidden it already. And now that we have it, they're like, yeah, take it with you, no problem, blah blah blah. And then Reginald takes it, and then they take it from
Oh my
Reginald,
God.
and that's the last piece
deliver
they
it
need
right
to
to
complete
their
their
hand.
plans.
Can you freaking believe that we handed it to them?
Can you believe
Damn
that
it.
we planned this from the beginning?
For sure.
Yeah,
for
we
sure.
have a
I'm
very
really-
detailed,
Thank
strict
you.
outline for this campaign.
This
Yeah.
You know,
campaign is planned. This campaign is scripted.
We needed the nuclear codes in order to get access to Metal Gear, and you brought them right to us. Thank you.
Yes. That's exactly it.
Okay, so
We did it.
now the hardest part is, what is the name of the next episode? Go.
Something about dads.
Dad.
Top 10 anime betrayals, Dad Edition.
Top 10 anime dads.
Top 10 anime day.
That might actually be like terrible SEO. My Pokedad can't possibly betray me like this. Okay, that's also bad.
What if your dad was a Pokemon question mark? What would you do?
What
if it's just your winning son?
What would you do if your dad was a Pokemon?
Are you a Pokemon son?
Daddy,
You
why?
Pokemoning in there?
Wait,
Are you being a Pokemon
wait,
in there?
Are you gonna do? Are you gonna remake that meme? It's gonna be like,
Oh
are
my
you Pokemoning
God.
in there, son?
Oh my god.
And it's a
just
Magikarp.
Magikarp Simone.
Yes.
Our titles have gotten more and more deranged. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
they're going in.
It's like as the RP gets more serious, the titles get more deranged.
Yes.
Yep. That's how it goes.
I'm still thinking about the original episode 6, Little Dreamer versus Sax Haverick on Sax.
Yes.
Alright.
We
Are
do
you
have to include.
Pokemoning in there, son?
Also,
Dad left to buy Pokeballs.
Never
I was
came
trying
back.
to come up with a dad went out to buy cigarettes.
hang on. Is that what this stands for?
What you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
what
Right.
you
I don't
doing?
know. I just realized that I never actually considered what WYD actually stood for. I just kind of
it's
assumed.
pronounced WID.
Weird.
Would you do?
If you can
Would
change
you?
your fate,
Would you could change your life?
WID, yeah.
would ya?
If you could change your dad.
Honestly,
If you
honestly
could change your dad, would ya?
TFW,
Wait,
TFW,
no,
that's a
wait,
Pokemon.
wait. Could we make it? If you could change your dad, would ya?
If you
If you could change your Pokedad, would you?
if you could change your dad,
Into a Pokemon.
Would ya?
would you?
Would you?
With a fish emoji, so that we know he's a Magikarp.
Yeah, fish emoji.
I do feel like this needs more Pokemon though.
I mean, it's gonna have
If you
Pokemon.
could change your dad (parentheses) into a Pokemon, would ya?
Why can't I find any fish emojis? There aren't any fish emojis.
There's
Fish
absolutely
emoji.
I know,
There's
but
like
what I know, but it's not showing me the fish emojis. It won't show me the fish emojis. Thank you. I need the fish emojis, please. That's not a fish.
Also,
There's an imposter.
wait, sharks are fish? What the fuck are you talking about?
There is no
There's an
such thing as a
otter.
fish. Did you know
Sharks
that there
are
is?
fish?
Did you know that technically there's no such thing as a fish? Like,
The sharks aren't fish.
like in a way that like humans aren't, just like in the way that like humans aren't, like you wouldn't call every animal that walks on land a human. You wouldn't call everything that lives in the sea a fish.
This is like a very Reginald bit.
Yeah. I'm gonna take
This
this
feels like
otter
a-
out.
This feels like you're channeling Reginald. Wait. Victor says, if you could wonder trade your dad, would you?
Would ya?
Would you? Don't answer that question.
If you could change your dad into a Pokemon, would you?
I feel like that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm with it.
There we go.
Do you want to brainstorm what's on the thumbnail, or you're gonna just surprise us again?
The thumbnail. We did brainstorm for the thumbnail last time. That's what
That's
this
true.
is. That's what version text what Hideo is calling it, was the note for.
Could
I
it
feel
be like Animorphs?
Oh my god.
Don't make me don't make me make an Animorphs. I can't make an Animorphs. I don't know how to do
Quickly
that.
make an Animorph in 1 week.
Yeah, just quick make an Animorphs real quick.
Is there like a generator where you can like turn two things, one thing into
Alright,
the other thing?
I'll check.
Animorph generator.
Okay, there is.
Lucky
Alright.
27.
Alright.
Thank you.
Hang
Thank you,
on.
Max.
Hang on. Give me 1 second.
if you could make your dad into an animal, would you?
Would ya?
Hang on, I'll get.
Is this happening on stream?
Yes.
No, no,
Doing it live.
sorry, I thought Nomia was like actually doing it on. live
Oh,
on
no,
stream,
no,
but
no.
we
I'm
have,
not.
like,
I'm not
beautiful
showing it on
feathers.
stream yet.
No, we're not gonna use AI.
It's gonna take a while.
Definitely not.
It
can-
needs
can-
it needs
can-
it needs a
can I ask-
while.
Can I ask like what's the plan? Are you gonna just take like an actor like what's
Like a
the,
dad.
Yeah,
are you
just
gonna take,
a
like,
dad.
Yeah, just like a Shutterstock dad image.
or
Just a
alternatively,
dad.
what's the name of the actor for the Mandalorian? What's his name?
Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, it's just
Wait.
Pedro Pascal slowly turning to Magikarp.
If I Google Pokemon dad, this man comes up. I don't know who this man is. Hang on.
Let's see.
Who's this
Man.
man?
Who the fuck
Who is this man?
Who is this man? Does anyone know who this
Who's
man
that
is?
man?
Is that
I don't-
Is that Sophocles' dad?
It just
It
says
actually
dad.
looks like Sophocles' dad.
It just says. Oh, I think this is fanon. I don't think it's actually a dad in Pokemon. I
Yeah,
think
this
it's someone.
might be fan art.
I think that's someone's OC. Oh wait,
Oh,
I
there's
think
Norman.
there's Norman.
Yeah, there's
Norman
Norman,
is such
yeah.
a dad. Oh, here we go. Okay.
There's one dad in Pokemon, and it's Norman. He
Oh, this is Nomia. What we could make it happen.
We can do this.
Oh my god.
It's so shitty.
All right, hang on. I can do this right fucking now.
Hey everybody! I do want to let you know, by the way, that this stream is supported by viewers like you. Please consider supporting Nomia on coffee.com/NomiaVictory. Each donation is one more incredible, horrible piece of art created. Yeah.
Yeah,
These are
in
good
general, not
these are good
necessarily by
pieces of
Nomia,
art.
but
Yeah,
it will be
These
made.
are, this is good art, I would say.
it's true.
Another one donation equals one crime against humanity.
It's only
Okay,
fair.
here we go. All right.
Let's do this.
Lucy hates it.
I'm
Number
so
one.
excited.
I just want to say Lucy hates it.
Lucy
Yeah.
says it's time for stick.
Lucy
Yeah,
says
Lucy
stream
says
is
we should have
over.
ended 7 minutes ago.
Lucy, yeah,
But here
Lucy,
we
I'm
are.
busy.
I'm really sorry to prolong
Doing
this, but
Animorph carbs.
sorry. Wait, never mind. Don't look at that.
I'm not looking at it.
No, I wanted
Oh,
to look at it.
Okay, I posted. I found this image when I was looking up Pokemon Dad, and I'm dying.
It's perfect.
Crying
Thank you.
dad.
Oh, it's here. It's
It's your
here.
boy dad.
Oh my god, let's go.
Oh my god, this is happening.
He's perfect.
Save image. Put it in the thumbnail
Right
folder.
click, save as.
I will. Oh, it's components. It's giving me a whole folder. Is it giving me each individual
Yo.
stage as a component?
That's kind of wild, actually.
Hang on. Let me just. Wait. Will these become just?
They called me crazy. They said they wouldn't. They wouldn't
It
happen.
couldn't be done.
Does anyone want him? Does anyone want
Can I
him?
have- Yeah, can I have him?
He's your dad.
Yeah,
That's
Here,
looking
here,
put him
here.
in my. Yeah, put him right. Yeah, put him right next to save it. I'm collecting dads
Here we
now.
Yeah. Hang on. I can get all of them.
This is so good.
They're
Nomia.
awful.
I'm honestly a
They're
huge fan of
genuinely
this one.
terrible. I like that it gets like a little chunkier.
Yeah, he gets chunky.
He's chunking out.
The fact that he gives you all the images is kind of incredible.
It's
is
kind of
kinda
dope.
incredible.
Like, thank you.
Dude, this is the thumbnail right here. Just
We did
erase
it.
them.
This is
Yeah.
it. This is the entire thumbnail.
No fluff, no text. This is it.
The just fuckingness.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe,
this
maybe
is
even the logo.
animorphgenerator.com. That's it.
Thank you, animorphgenerator.com.
Dude.
Thank you for this. For my dad. This is my dad.
Dad
now.
comes back from getting cigarettes and he looks like this.
Every
Oh my
time we sit
God.
down to do a session, and every time it's a fucking fever dream.
Yup.
Yeah.
By the way, don't
I'm like,
forget
what
to leave a like.
happened?
What did happen?
Victor Andrade just
Oh,
tipped
thank you,
$3.
Victor!
This one
Yeah,
is for the
thank you,
Anarchists.
Victor.
Yo,
That's
thank you, Victor.
one
This
crime
one is-
against humanity.
This one is for the Animorphs.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, let's end the stream.
Okay.
Before anything else can go crazy.
Before we Animorph
Yeah.
anything else.
Please, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. It actually helps a lot with these videos.
Yes,
and of course,
please leave a thumbs
the
up.
secret word for the day, or the secret phrase for the day, when the video goes up, please, in the VOD, leave the comment, I love you, Nomia.
Or
Yeah.
the secret word dad.
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 I love
Maybe
you,
you
Dad.
love
I love
Nomia's
you,
dad.
Dad. If you love Nomia's dad,
I
please
love
leave a
Nomia's
comment.
dad.
Yeah, my dad's great. You gotta make that sound effect on your soundboard, Maxie, of my dad.
Yeah, I gotta get that.
All right, thank you
Magic
so
dad.
much.
Wait,
Dude,
but we
dude,
just have
but
this.
favorite Pokemon
Quack,
fusions,
quack.
by the way?
Oh, whoops! I accidentally went to
Nope.
the now loading screen. Whoops,
Quack,
that's my
quack.
bad. Wait, what was I doing? I immediately forgot what I was doing because like I threw myself off by pressing the downloading button.
We're ending the stream today. We're gonna thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us today. And Nomia, when are you streaming next?
Oh yes, that's what I wanted to say. I'm not streaming this week, apart from because I'm taking a little break because I've been quite tired lately, and I need to sleep. I need to sleep.
Valid.
Time.
Breaks are dope, and we respect you for that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my next stream will actually be the next Pokemon Mystery Dungeon stream
In 1 week.
in 1 week.
Let's go.
I will be back.
I do want to say, if you want to watch a stream, I'm streaming tomorrow. I'm streaming Monster Hunter Rise.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maxie's link is in the description, so go
Aw, thank you.
subscribe to Maxie.
Oh.
Yeah, you can have Maxie content to tide you over while I sleep.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Nomia's in the big nap.
Mm-hmm.
The big
Yeah,
nap.
can we get some big sleeps in chat for Nomia?
Oh, I love a big sleep.
A big
Big sleeps in
snooze.
chat.
All right, we gotta go. It's also getting hot. I'm warm and I want to turn my fan
it's
back
getting hot
on.
in here, so take off all your clothes.
It's summer. Let me turn my fan back on. Okay.
All right, we're getting outta here.
I will see you next week. You can see Maxie tomorrow on stream. Love you very much. Thank you guys so much for coming. Otsunoa. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.